check. Hey.
Hello from the iconic green pier at Catalina. Welcome to WHOW 2025. We are so excited to get started today. Our vets have been out at sea for 3 days, catching them up. We have over 60 boats, I think, coming into the pier tonight to weigh fish. This is an event you do not want to miss. For those of you who may be tuning in for the first time, WHOW is an incredible event wherein we support our nation's greatest heroes, our veterans, with healing, therapy. We raise money for scholarships for the children of fallen soldiers, housing, transportation. There is no amount that is too great for our veterans. So tonight, we're going to have a lot of fun at the party on the pier. We're going to have a lot of great drink at the party on the pier. And we're going to ask you to donate. If you would like to donate and be a part of this great event, please go to wow24.givesmart.com to donate today. I think our first boat coming in is legendary. You know it. It's the Bad Company. Before we get Bad Company up to the pier to weigh, how about we take a look at what WOW means to Bad Company's founder, Anthony Shea.
name is Michael Nares. I served in the United States Army, got out as a staff sergeant, and I was an infantryman. The veteran community is a family community, and when you get out, you don't have that. Anthony invited me to Costa Rica because he knew I wasn't going to, doing too hot, and we fished a few days with him, and he was like, I want to do more. So he asked me what would benefit a lot, and Anthony's brains put it all together, and WHOW came to be.
Anthony's a special person. Anthony wants to give back to his country.
That man works extremely hard. He centers himself among helping veterans.
His passion is through the roof. I don't think there's anybody else that I've ever met that's a civilian that's never served that has that much passion.
He's a civilian, but he doesn't feel like that. He feels like he's been right there with us through our whole entire journey. And honestly, he's one of us.
I didn't grow up with the father, so I didn't know what it was like. Anthony came around, and it means a lot. He took the time to help me out. And without his help, I don't know where I'd be. We're all a family, and we all want to be there for each other, and that's what the WHOW community is about, is being there for each other.
What a great way to kick off WHOW 2025. We have the iconic Bad Company pulling up to the dock. I don't know how many of you out there follow Bad Company sport fishing adventures on social media. If not, you should check them out. But I follow Bad Company, and what I saw all weekend is that they had a great time out on the water. Looks like their vets were super successful. I think they're going to have a bunch to bring on the dock. So let's take a look as they bring their fish up on the pier. Let's see what they got. I see Captain Steve Lasley. Hey, Steve, founding member of War Heroes on Water. Again, War Heroes on Water, conceptualized by Anthony Shea. In 2018, we're on year 8 of War Heroes on Water, and every dollar makes a difference. This year, we raised more than $1 million for America's heroes, more than $1 million for our veterans. Saturday, we raised, I think, $325,000 alone, but it doesn't stop there. We need you tonight supporting our veterans, wow24.givesmart.com. No amount is too little. Every dollar goes to support the WHOW tournament and our vets. See how you can make a difference today. Let's get Bad Company up here on the dock. Love to see those flags flying. By the way, tonight through this broadcast, you are going to see a lot of folks here in red T-shirts. Look to your right, look to your left. There's people in red T-shirts all around. Those are our volunteers. They give their time. They donate 365 days a year, their time for WHOW. So if you see someone in a red T-shirt tonight, please take a minute, tell them thank you, tell them how much their work means, because if it weren't for them, we could not put on War Heroes on Water and celebrate our vets. I see Anthony Shea coming up to the dock for the 8 anthem. Let's hear it for Anthony Shea, everyone, and Bad Company. Hi, Anthony. How are you?
We're good.
So we've got our live stream going. We've got our crowd gathering. Tell me what this weekend was like for you.
It was fun. It was a lot of fun. Fishing was really good. Weather was it was a little bumpy the first night out, but I think everybody managed. And there was a lot of fish this year, so I think all of our vets had a terrific time.
This event obviously is about fishing, but so much more. It goes so much deeper than fishing, right?
Yeah, indeed. And what I've noticed, now that it's 8th year, when the vets are coming on the boat, they're a lot more relaxed now, where before it takes about a year. There's some of our old friends right there.
Yeah. Spike's here. That's WHOW is family. People don't leave WHOW once they come back, and that's part of what you designed and conceptualized, right?
That's right.
Why is that so important, Anthony? For those at home who might not know, why is that sense of community so important to our military heroes?
Well, I think there's a bond. When you spend 3-4 days on a boat on the ocean, and you're you're watching the sunset and you're watching the sunrise and you're off an anchor in the middle of the ocean. I think there's a special bond that happens, and that bond carries through the year.
That's right.
And all these hugs, and it's just great. It's almost like an annual reunion now of old friends.
That's right. Can you talk a little bit, Anthony, before your fish get up on the dock? What inspired you to create WHOW? And then I can see you're itching to get back to your team. I'll let you go soon.
No. Well, it just kind of grew from just this fantastic feeling that we were experiencing when we take these guys fishing. It's not just a normal fishing trip, because there's a bond that happens through these trips. So instead of taking a group here and there, now we're taking 50 at a time. So we're just impacting a lot more folks. And to our surprise, 8 years later, we're changing lives of civilians too. So that was sort of a surprise for us. The civilians that are involved, they deeply love this event. And many of them have been doing this for 5, 6, 7, even 8 years now.
I think that's a great comment. It does become a family, whether it's civilians or whether it's the military. Why don't you go return to your family from Bad Company, and we'll get these fish aboard and see how much they weigh.
Yeah, we caught bluefin tunas, we caught lingcods, bottom fish, yellowtail, calico bass. It was good. It was a good smorgasbord. It was pretty competitive year this year.
That's great. Well, thank you very much, Anthony. All right, Team Bad Company. Let's hear it for Team Bad Company. We have our vets from the Bad Company 92. We have David, we have Derek, we have Joe. Again, if you were watching Bad Company, I'm sure everybody here in the Southern California sport fishing community follows Bad Company on social media. It looked like they had quite a haul. You heard it from Anthony. I think he called it a smorgasbord. Sounds like they got a lot of fish on the boat. We're going to see them come up. And for those of you who might be here for the first time, this event is so much fun. We call it the Party on the Pier for a reason. All of the boats will come up. They will bring their catches. We will have a chance to cheer and see who got the biggest fish, what species are available. You'll get a sneak peek into the tournament, because at the end of the day, we're here to heal and support our America's greatest heroes. But this is also a competition. Our vets want to win. They want to win the species. They want to win top boat. They want to win the biggest catch. So this is a competition at the end of the day, and I need all of you to help support our vets when they come up on the deck, all right? All right, I'm going to take a peek, see what Bad Company's got coming up here. Oh, boy. And by the way, this is our iconic scale aboard the Green Pier. Mr. Larkin.
Oh, no.
You just wandered into a live stream, and I'm so happy to see you. Please. No. It's all good. Everyone, this is Bill Larkin. Bill is one of the founding members of War Heroes on Water. While we're waiting for Bad Company to get their catches aboard the dock, talk a little bit. This is year 8. Talk a little bit about what War Heroes on Water means.
It's kind of hard to describe. Ever since I've been involved with water, I've come away with more than I think the effort that I put in. You look at these men and women who have given so much to our nation, to our country, to the world that we live in. And, I kind of grew up in the Vietnam era, remembering how badly many of these men and women were treated, and that really hit home. And so it's so important to me to see the outreach or outpouring that we have for these men and women. It's just fantastic.
It is fantastic, and we couldn't do it without the Southern California sport fishing community at all. And I know there are some of your peers that are at home watching the live stream, and if they're at home watching the live stream and not on the water right now, what would you tell them?
Get off your arse and get out here.
Because I think Anthony said it so well. We get, as civilians, just as much as the veterans get by being a part of this tournament, right?
Absolutely. I mean, this is hands down probably the best SoCal in charity, tournament, whatever you want to call it, but give back. that I've ever been involved with, and it's very special.
It is very special, and it's very special because of very charitable, good-hearted people such as yourself, and also because of our American heroes. This is our chance to pay them back for all of their sacrifices. If anyone would like to learn more about War Heroes on Water or join the fleet, just like playing hooky here, please visit warheroesonwater.com. You can also make a donation there. Every dollar matters, right, Mr. Larkin?
Every dollar does. This is actually when Anthony came up with this idea in the beginning. I just raised my hand. Tell me the details later. I think I was the first boat to sign up. And every year I've been involved in this. This is the first year that unfortunately a leg infection is taking me out of the loop. So I decided to participate on the beach by being a sponsor. So there's many ways you can participate in this event.
That's right. That's right. Well, at the end of the day, this is also a tournament, and the competitive juices are running high. What have you heard some of the catches are this weekend?
Oh, I've seen some great catches. I see some hard ones, white sea bass coming in. I've seen some nice bluefin tuna. I've seen a lot of great table fare bluefin tuna. You know, some beautiful yellowtail off San Clemente. You know, lots of rockfish that these guys have been catching. So it's exciting. You guys really need to get out here, get involved, find a way to get involved. It's a way to give back to a community that has given so much, and also a community who gave all.
That's right. Very well said. With that, I think we are just about to see Team Bad Company come on up to the dock. Thank you, Mr. Larkin. Let's hear it for Bill Larkin, everyone, playing hooky. Hey everyone, you are in for a treat. We have our tournament director, Rod Halpern, War Heroes on Water tournament director, Rod Halpern. Let's hear it for Rod at the party on the pier. Rod, what was caught this weekend? I mean, I'm watching social media, and it seems like fish are jumping on the boats.
Well, I'll tell you what, sounds like a lot of great fish, a lot of bluefin tuna, some big ones, some mid-grade ones. I've heard of some really big yellowtail. I've heard that somebody caught some white sea bass. Which is a pretty rare fish for this. I know there was some marlin around. I don't know if anybody got one or not. Lots of calico bass, rockfish. I can tell you what was caught by everybody was a very good time. I can tell you the vets had a ball. They got to learn about fishing. They got to be on the Pacific Ocean. Cato on my boat caught his first fish ever, was a bluefin tuna, so he was super pumped today. He was casting, catching calicos all by himself. We really had a great time out there. Lots of great fishing.
Very good. Thank you, Rod. Rod, what does this tournament mean 8 years in? A lot of these folks have been with us at this party on the pier. By the way, if you're in Avalon, hustle on down. This is the place to be. But Rod, 8 years in, what does this mean to the community, the veteran community, as well as the civilian and the sport fishing community?
I think for the veterans, I'll have to tell you, but I think for them to feel the love and know that there's people out there that really care about them, really want to support them, and that they're not alone. I think that the veterans build that community. That's super important. For us, for the yacht owners and crews and the staff here at WHOW, just being able to repay the debt. You know, I talked with one of my vets this weekend about, you know, they're in the service. What does that mean? That means to serve. Listen, they went out there and volunteered everything for our country. The least we can do is to serve them and show them a great time and build that community. So after 8 years being here on the pier in Avalon, being in Newport Beach the other day, just all of us coming together, it feels great.
It does feel great. And what feels so great is the support of the Avalon community tonight. So let's hear it, Avalon community, for Team Bad Company. The first fish on the dock, 134 pounds from Team Bad Company. Here comes David. Here comes Derek. Here comes Joe. Gentlemen, check these out. All right, what's the next one going to be? All right, any guesses, Spike? What do you think this one's going to weigh in at? I guess we found out. 143 and a half. 143 and a half. Amazing. Amazing. Great job, Team Bad Company. 35. Hey, Rod, real quick while Team Bad Company's weighing, talk a little bit about how iconic this scale in the green pier is.
Well, I'll tell you what, I've been weighing fish on this pier for my whole life. Having Rosie Cadman, who owned the fish and chips here, weigh fish, she's been here for the last couple of years. We really, it's a dream of ours to back our boat into the pier and weigh a fish here on the pier in Avalon, and to do it here for all of our vets and share that with them is amazing. To really, this means more to us than anything. To come into Avalon, back in, now we got a party and everything going on. It's awesome.
It is awesome, and Team Bad Company obviously had an awesome weekend. Gentlemen, come on over. I am here with our Team Bad Company veterans. We're live streaming right now. Hopefully your parents and your friends and your family are watching. What was this weekend like, guys?
Unbelievable. Unbelievable. It's overwhelming. The generosity, the camaraderie, the support, the scenery, the fishing, the boats, unbelievable, all of it. Memory for life.
Well, I think we're about ready to weigh another one of your fish. Come back over. We're not done chatting yet. Let's take a look at Team Bad Company. All right, everybody. Team Bad Company. You know them. You love them. I want to hear it. Let's give it up for Team Bad Company. David, Derek, Joe, owner Anthony Shea, Captain Steve Lousley, founding WHOW member. Look at those catches. Let's hear it. Louder, everybody. These are our American heroes. All right, we love it. Thank you, Team Bad Company. Thank you, Anthony. Thank you, Steve. Thank you for taking out America's greatest heroes for the adventure of a lifetime. Team Bad Company vets, I'd love to see you back over here. All right, we have a pretty special treat. We get to hear a little bit more from Team Bad Company. I want to hear about some of these battles. Gentlemen, this way. All right, we've got our camera right here. Hopefully your friends and family are watching at home. All right, you had some amazing catches this week. Talk me through it. What were the battles like?
You just had to just keep on pumping there. Just like, I don't know, it was an awesome teamwork there. We all helped out on all of everybody's fishes, and we got it in.
Got the job done. Got it, got it. You're from Boston. Ever see anything like this from Boston?
Nope.
Is this your first time deep sea fishing?
Yes.
What'd you think?
For tuna, yep. It was unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable.
Unbelievable. Did you expect that you would have all of these folks waiting for you when you brought your catches up to the dock?
Absolutely not. I'm a little overwhelmed, actually, right now.
Well, the support of the community, I know, means a lot to our military heroes. Can you talk a little bit about why that's so important?
Yeah, it's just important to all get together and tell our stories. Very emotional times. We had a lot of fun, excitement. There were ups and downs. It was just unbelievable. It's just hard to put into words, really.
Well, that's what we strive to do here at WHOW, is to show our greatest American heroes an amazing time. I know you all have friends and family at home who are very excited for you. The camera's right there. Is there anybody you'd like to say hi to who might be watching at home?
Yep. Crystal and Ben, my wife and son, I love you guys. Thanks for letting me come do this.
Oh, that's awesome. How about you?
Elise and Easton and Amanda. Hello.
And I won't let you sneak away. Who would you like to say hi to at home?
My parents, Joe and Sharon, and Caitlin. Good to see you.
All right. Thank you so much for your service. Thank you so much for being a part of WOW 2025. Let's hear it for our Bad Company veterans. All right, gentlemen, have a great time. It's Party on the Pier. One of the reasons that we do what we do is for our greatest American heroes, and I think there's nothing more powerful than hearing in their own words what the support of folks just like you here in Avalon and the support of folks just like you at home and all of our generous donor means to them. Let's take a listen as Marine Corps veteran Kyle tells us in his own words what WOW means.
The ocean makes you feel like you're just a small piece of the big world. It humbles you. You're out of control, so you just have to go with it. And that's kind of how life is. Life's out of control. Just being on a boat, feeling the salt air, feeling the waves. I think there's just something in it that just reminds you who you're supposed to be. Best thing WOW's done is it's like instant friends.
That was awesome.
You're just around a bunch of people who are exactly like you.
Yeah.
The only other place I think that could be is your family. I know it seems like it might not be real, but it is. If you get the opportunity to jump on it, it's magical. I hope that one day I get to be a captain as part of WOW.
All right, we're super excited. Next boat in will be Bluewater. So everybody here in Catalina and Avalon, I want you to get super excited when that boat pulls in. I want you to cheer, cheer, cheer for our vets. They deserve it from us. And speaking of what our vets deserve, I am so happy to be joined by Justin Sabo from Freedom Alliance. Freedom Alliance is the charitable partner of War Heroes on Water. We make a great team. And War Heroes on Water does some really impactful things. And in fact, every dollar that you at home or you here donate goes to our charitable partner, Freedom Alliance. Justin, can you share with the crowd here, what does Freedom Alliance do for our veterans?
Yeah, so Freedom Alliance has a wider range of programs that help out our veterans and their families and our active duty service members throughout the year. Everything from couples retreats to caregiver retreats to college scholarships for the sons and daughters of those who have served and sacrificed for our nation. We've also got outdoor recreational therapy trips, and we give away mortgage-free homes and payment-free vehicles. And many of our staff members on that programs team are here today, and some of them are more involved than they ever thought they would be because of the volume of programs programs that we have, we're not able to have all of those incredible impacts in the lives of our nation's protectors without the support that's generated through this tournament. And so for that, we thank everyone.
So if you are so compelled, nothing is too small. Every dollar helps our veterans, either via this tournament or via Freedom Alliance. Please go to wow24.givesmart.com. You can make a difference. If you're here on the pier, we've got goodies, we've got swag. When you buy those things, that directly helps our vets. And so all of those programs, Justin, they sound really important, but it's really about the why that's underneath. Why does our military community need our support? What is it like when someone's coming back from the service?
Well, that transition can be a rocky one for many folks when they leave a combat zone or they leave a career of service and they come back to the civilian world and they try and figure out what that next chapter is going to look like. And the global war on terrorism, the last 20 plus years that we've been at war in Iraq and Afghanistan, and we continue to have troops who are in harm's way and Inherent Resolve and other operations. For our generation, the global war on terrorism generation, the injuries that we see, the challenges that we see with our veterans are often the unseen ones. Everyone thinks that a combat wounded veteran is someone who has to have a prosthetic leg or visible injuries, but more often than not, it's traumatic brain injury and post-traumatic stress and wounds of the heart and of the soul that they're trying to reconcile. And those are the toughest ones to address, and they take time and they take resources if you want to do it properly. And we see that these things can reoccur, they can flare up. And so having these opportunities where combat veterans can get together with their brothers and sisters, the only other people out there in the world who actually know them and what they've been through and can understand the hardships that they're facing, today and tomorrow, those are very special gifts that we are able to provide to them. The opportunity, the venue, and the impact it's hard to quantify unless you sit down and talk to a veteran who's experienced one of those programs.
As civilians or folks that haven't maybe had the exposure to the military or our veterans, how can folks here support if it's not financial? How do folks just show support in their day in and day out life to a vet?
I think a lot of combat veterans will say that it helps them to just know that their service is not forgotten, that their sacrifice isn't forgotten. And so if you know that they've served, don't be afraid to go up and talk to them and ask them questions about their service. And if they feel comfortable sharing with you, they will. But I think a lot of times just knowing that there are patriotic Americans like everyone here on this pier right now who are out there and who support them, this silent majority of Americans who say, you know what, you went out there and you sacrificed for us, and so now that you're back, we want to support you, and we remember and we honor that sacrifice.
I think that's huge. Show them we care, show them they matter, show them that their sacrifices count. So with that, if you are here on the Green Pier, let's show our vets that their sacrifices matter. Let's hear it for America's heroes. Let's hear it for Justin Sabo, everybody. That's right. Thank you, Justin. Now let's have a few words from our sponsor while we wait for Bluewater. I heard there's some good stuff aboard Bluewater, everybody. All right, we have Bluewater pulling up to the dock. We have Ruben and Andrew as our vets. Catalina, Avalon, I want to feel this dock rock when our veterans come on up, okay? One of the things that is so cool each year is the party we have right here on the pier. If you are in Avalon, if you are in Catalina, come on down. We've got food, we've got drink. The community of Avalon puts their arms around war heroes and water and our veterans every year. That is something super special. There's donated food, there's donated drink. Our good friend Caleb helps make this the celebration of a lifetime. You do not want to miss this. I can see people coming farther into the dock to take part on this party with us, which is huge. Our veterans, you just heard Justin say, need and value our support to know that their service mattered, and it does. And if you would like to make a donation to help our vets, hey buddy, if you would like to make a donation to help our vets, you can either visit www.warheroesonwater.com or you can visit wow24.givesmart.com today to make a donation. Let's see what Bluewater's bringing on the dock. All right, looks like we have Team Bluewater. Come on, Catalina, let's give it up for Team Bluewater. All right. A 42-pound yellowfin. I can't wait to hear the stories behind that one. Drew, that was your yellowfin? All right, Drew. Let's get your fish weight, and then I want to hear some fish stories over here. Oh, a yellowfin whisperer. A 29-pound yellowtail. Drew, wow. We're gonna have to hear your secrets. I'm sorry, what was that one?
How much was that one? 26 and a half.
Yellowtail? A 26-and-a-half-pound yellowtail. Yeah. Yeah, let's get your photo and then we'll get you on the live stream. All right, Catalina, you know what to do for our Bluewater veterans and crew. Owner Jim Malachowski, Captain Chris Frito Fry, our vets Ruben and Drew. Let's hear it for Ruben and Drew. Team Bluewater! All right, Team Bluewater, let's have a little fun on the live stream. Come on over, Drew. I hear that you are the bluefin whisperer?
I don't know if it's whisper or just really lucky, but I'd rather be lucky than good, so.
My mistake, it was...
I knew what you meant.
All right, I'm learning. All right, so how'd you get these beauties on the boat?
We were following around some porpoise. Same way I landed it with Roddy on Second Sea last year, trailing the porpoise around looking and happened to hook up to a yellow finally.
How long did it take you to get it aboard the boat?
It took a bit. We had the lines pretty far out, so it was beating me up for a while, but we got it in. Couldn't tell you how long. They might be able to tell you. I don't.
Go ahead and lie.
It was quick.
Okay. All right, so this is your second year at WHOW. You're a WHOW sophomore. WHOW sophomore. What is the WHOW experience like?
It's incredible. It's been a life-changing event for me. Last year, I was a little standoffish, I didn't know what to expect of it. You hear the name War Heroes, and you're like, well, that's not me. So being a part of it was great. Obviously, did well with the yellowfin last year, coming back, seeing familiar faces, new faces, reconnected with a guy I hadn't seen in 13 years that I deployed with. So this whole organization, all the people that sponsor it, volunteer, the captains of the boats, the crews, everyone is amazing.
If there is a vet who's watching at home right now and maybe isn't sure about getting help or specifically with War Heroes or another organization, what would you say to them?
Reach out, look into it, get involved as much as you can. If there's people watching, they can reach out to me, people that I know that I've encountered. I've kind of told them about WHOW, told them what kind of experience it is. The way it grows every year is incredible. So, I mean, if there's people out there who think, this isn't for me, it is, and you should come on out.
What branch of the service are you representing today?
Marine Corps.
All right, let's hear it for the Marine Corps. All right, Team Bluewater, I need to hear more about this weekend's adventures. All right, Jim. Jim, is this your first year in WOW?
Yes, it is.
What are your thoughts? What'd you experience?
It's an honor to be here. I can't believe I'm here. I came from nothing. I have a boat now, and I'm part of the greatest country on the planet because of these guys. And God bless America.
God bless America. Let's talk to the rest of your team here. Who helped get these guys on fish? What was your strategy?
Throw a line in and pray to God.
I like it. I like it. So hope was a strategy.
A lot of hope. A lot of hope.
No. I know you're teasing. I know that you know how to get fish aboard your boat. What does it mean to you to have this experience with our nation's heroes?
It's really hard to explain. It's just right here, right deep in me. I'm a huge patriot, and these guys just tear me up. I don't know what to say.
So I know that there's folks at home watching because at the end of the day, in addition, we're here for the healing, we're here for the family, we're here for the community, right? Absolutely. But at the end of the day, this is also a competition. So I know that there's other teams, other crews, other boat owners in the Southern California sport fishing community watching that maybe aren't a part of the tournament this year. What would you say to them?
I would say get involved, 100%. Couldn't do anything better in your life than get involved with this.
And it's easy. You can contact us via www.warheroesonwater.com. You can call our esteemed tournament captain, tournament director of tournament operations, Rod Halpern. You can contact any of our captains and crew. They'll help put you in touch with the right folks. You were a little bit emotional a couple minutes ago.
I'll get choked up. Driving up to Anthony's house and seeing everything hits my heart.
Yeah, it means a lot. It means a lot. We are lucky to be here celebrating our war heroes, our veterans, America's greatest resource team. You can tell what kind of a weekend this was for Bluewater. Let's hear it for Team Bluewater! All right, vets, before you run away, look in the camera. Who's watching from home and who do you want to say hi to?
Oh, wow, several people. My mom and dad, my brother Nick. My kids aren't watching, but still, Cam and Ava, I love you. Olivia, my girlfriend, I love you. And mom and dad, I love you again.
That's fantastic. Who's watching at home?
Wife and kids, hi. Love you guys. Be home soon.
All right. I know they miss you and they'll be home soon. Thanks, Team Bluewater. WOW 2025! All right, did you guys all just hear what time it is? Did you all hear the boats honking their horns? All right, so all on three. What time is it? 1, 2, 3. It's 5 o'clock. There's the 5 o'clock horns. Okay, 5 o'clock, but we're just getting started. Hear the 5 o'clock horns, but we're just getting started. This party on the pier is going all night long. Please come on down. Please join us. Free food, free drinks. If you want to support our vets and you can't be here with us in Avalon, we're missing you a lot, but we would sure appreciate your donations. You've heard from the vets how much this weekend means. You've heard from Justin Sabo, Director of Operations for Freedom Alliance, what those dollars go for. They go for education of our fallen soldiers, housing, transportation, therapeutic services. They go to help put on this tournament every year. So we have an update to our website that we want to give you so that you can make those donations. If you hit our previous link, no worries, it's all good. But please visit wow25.givesmart.com, and any amount you give will go directly to our vets, and we are all here to celebrate our vets, right? Can I get a heck yeah from everybody? Let's hear it for those vets. All right, our next boat coming aboard is Suzia, and I'm hearing Suzia had a pretty good weekend. So let's maybe hear from our sponsors for just a second. We'll get Suzia up here, and we'll talk with Team Suzia. All right, everyone, for all of our viewers at home, I think most of you probably know that WHOW is about healing. We are here to serve our veterans as they heal from the wounds of war. Take a look at this video to hear more on this.
War Heroes on Waters offers a lot to the veterans, but the healing opportunity in particular, spending 3 or 4 days on the water with a small group of the crew and the veterans that they're with, probably, I would imagine, to a veteran feels a lot like the combat troops that they were in and the groups that they were in when they were deployed.
If you're dealing with mental health issues, even physical issues, being out in nature, you know, it is just a calming place that really helps them clear their mind and not think about any other troubles or negatives in their life, and really just lets them kind of calm down and relax.
We have these quiet mornings on the water when the sun is coming up, a nice evening sitting on the back deck having conversations.
There's just nothing else that will ever compare to the healing that nature will provide.
All right, we have Team Suzia pulling up to the dock right now. A little birdie told me Team Suzia had a pretty good weekend. So again, Avalon, Catalina, when these vets come aboard the dock, let's make the dock rock, right? These are our greatest American heroes. I'm going to go take a peek right now, see if I can get a sneak peek. Team Suzia owner Pedro Perez, Captain Pedro Perez. Our Team Suzia vets are John and I believe Daniel. Yep, John and Daniel. Daniel, I believe, is a 2-year vet. We're super excited. We always say WHOW is family. Do you feel it when you're here? Do you feel that we're a family? We're here to wrap our arms around our veterans, show them the love, show them the support of not only the Southern California sport fishing community, but from the nation at large. WOW is so blessed and so fortunate that we have donors and sponsors from all across the country. We could not do what we do. We could not hold this tournament if it were not for our captain, our crew, and our sponsors, as well as our volunteers. So if you would like to take part in this experience, become part of the WOW family, any dollar helps. wow25.givesmart.com. But more than that, you heard Justin say, it's a kind word. It's asking the vets about their service, and if they feel like talking, listening. It's about thanking and showing gratitude to our American heroes. I know that together we can really make a difference in this regard, and I can't wait to hear from the Suzia team about their weekend. So let's check out when they're coming up on the dock. All right, Rod, tournament director. I think our largest fish so far
was 142 on the Bad Company, the first boat that weighed. And we've heard rumors of maybe at least one larger one, but we'll see. I'm not going to, you never know, unconfirmed. They got a very nice fish here on Suzia. I don't think it's going to be over 100, but it might be close to it. I just got a quick look at it. Very excited to see that fish. And what else they got? I just saw the one laying on the deck.
All right, Rod, let's talk a little bit about how this tournament works. Again, we're here for the vets, we're here for healing, we're here for family, but it's also a sport fishing tournament. How does the tournament work? Is it you get the biggest fish? Is it quantity? For those who don't know, fill in the team.
Yeah, so that's a little bit of everything. We want to know, we include 10 kinds of fish for them to fish for, so different fishing conditions, different weather, things like that. Make sure they get a chance to fish. So we have calico bass, rockfish, yellowtail, halibut, white sea bass on the inshore stuff, the tunas, bluefin, yellowfin, marlin, swordfish, and dorado offshore. So each veteran, it's a per veteran tournament. Wants to catch 5 of each species is the max limit. So you want to kind of fill in. I caught 5, 5, 5, a keeper sized. And we want the weight of the largest of each species. So we have a species winner. We have who caught the most weight points, who caught the most qualifying points, total sum points. So we give out about, and we have a trophy this year for the largest single fish. That's a big one. And some special prizes this year. So you want to catch a lot of fish, and you want to catch big fish, and you want to catch them in all the species. There's a lot to it. We give away a lot of trophies.
We love giving away a lot of trophies. And with that, you better take a look at that, tournament director.
Oh boy, they got a couple nice ones there. Oh, look at those yellowtail. Oh, goodness.
All right, let's see it. Here comes Team Suzia making their way up the dock. Look at those fish, everybody. All right, here they come. Let's rock the dock for Team Suzia! Looks like they had quite a weekend. Gentlemen, let's get your fish weighed, and then I want to talk to you. Congratulations! £27-pound yellowtail from Team Suzia. £32.5-pound yellowtail. Who got that one? Who's the vet on that fish? All right, very good. Team player to the very end. I love that. 29-pound yellowtail for Team Suzia, everybody. All right, what else we got there? Better get that team photo. I can tell there was some battles this weekend aboard Team Suzia. Wow, 97 pounds! 97 pounds! That's amazing! For Daniel and John, owner captain Pedro Perez, thank you so much for being a part of WOW 2025. Let's hear it. Team Suzia! All right, let's get that team photo. One of our favorite things about the team photo is the smiles and the energy from the vets. But they've been on the water working really hard for 3 days. So crowd, I need you to help feed them, pump them up. Look at those smiles. Check it out, everybody. That's a good-looking weekend right there. Daniel and John, Pedro, the entire Suzia team. Let's get that photo. All right, everybody, let's blow the lid off for Team Suzia! Keep it up for Suzia, everybody! Let's hear it for Suzia! All right, Daniel, John, come see me. I want to hear about this weekend. We'll let your captain and crew get back on the boat, and I want to hear about these battles. All right, check that out. How'd you guys get those?
That's pretty rad. Yesterday was pretty tough. Daniel caught his first tuna there, so that was good. It was fun. And then today we wore him out this morning right out the gate, and then got all over the rockfish and what have you. So it's good. Good.
For folks who may not know, I mean, everybody here probably knows this is, we're in the heart of the sport fishing community here. But for folks watching at home that may not know, how hard is it to get these up on the deck?
Yeah, it all depends. Like I said, right out the gate, then this morning, it's like they're hollering at you out of bed, and you got to hurry up and get ready to rock and roll. And then, I don't know, the bigger they are, the harder they are, So, yeah, it was good.
It's good. I like that. It was real good. Looks like you had a real good weekend. Let me slide over and talk to you. I believe you are a WHOW freshman this year.
I'm a WHOW freshman. I just want to say thank you to all the donors and volunteers. Thank you to our crew. We had a great crew. We had a leg up on the competition with the Perez brothers, and we need it. Me and them need it definitely. So we're so grateful to you guys. Thank you.
Way to go, Perez brothers. That's amazing. So what are your impressions of your very first WHOW?
Wow. I just want to keep going. This is amazing. This is totally great. I mean, just a demonstration of America's love for guys like us. So thank you.
America, we do love our guys, right? Our guys and gals in the military. Absolutely. All right. Was this your first time sport fishing?
Yes. My first time doing anything like this. I've never even seen a tuna caught, much less been a part of it. So that was amazing.
What'd you learn this weekend?
I learned that, I don't know, what did I learn? What did we learn? They pull hard. Yeah, it was great. We had a great time.
Did you having a chance to, sort of bond with your captain and crew? Because, I mean, it's a sport fishing tournament, but it's so much more than that. Can you talk to maybe folks here who are considering getting involved next year, maybe captains and crews who are at home? What would you say to them about coming out to be a part of War Heroes?
Yeah, I just think, our crew is a freshman crew. So I'm a freshman this year, and our whole crew is a freshman. It's a freshman boat. And yet I think we're going to win the yellowtail. I think we had a good shot at the tuna. And so if you're a captain out there, this is a great way to just kind of give back to the people, I guess, to people who have, fought for our country. And that's really great. So we're really grateful.
Well, we are very, very grateful for both of you. We are very grateful for all of our WHOW veterans and any WHOW veterans, or any veterans, across the country. It's very easy to donate and support. WHOW25.givesmart.com. nothing is too small. Every dollar helps. I know that you both have people watching at home. Who would you like to say hi to?
I'm going to say hi to my wife and kids. We're bringing home some fish.
And you come on over. I know you'd like to say hi to your bride.
Yeah, I got my bride. I love her. We've been married forever. My boys, they're home watching, I think, also. It's probably bedtime, but, you know, they're waiting up to see Daddy, so it's all good. Love y'all.
All right.
See y'all in a few days.
All right. Thank you so much. Congratulations. Thanks for being a part of WOW. All right. You heard it here. Our sponsors, our vets are so grateful for all of our sponsors and donors. We are too. We could not have WOW without them. Let's take a look at our sponsors and donors right here while we wait for the next boat. All right, everybody. We had Team Hatitude, who I believe may have fished aboard Sequel, but we had Team Hatitude skiff up some fish. This is a nice surprise for us. We're so excited. A bluefin, how large? 35-pound bluefin for Team Hatitude. $37-pound yellowtail from our friends on Team Hatitude. Our Hatitude vets, we have Martin and we have Matt B. with our owner Robert Stephen and our captain Tom Yorath. Let's get a team photo for Hatitude. All right, everybody, if you're here in Avalon, I want to hear you give it up for Team Hatitude. All right, Team Hatitude, come on up. We're live streaming, and we want to hear from you. Hello, how are you?
Good, how are you?
How was WOW 2025?
Amazing, amazing.
What made it amazing?
Everything, the travel out to sea, hanging out with the guys on ship, just greatly blessed to be an American today.
We all feel very blessed to be Americans. Is this your first time on WOW?
No, this is my second year.
Okay, so you're a WOW sophomore. How has it changed, and what are the great things that still are here from last year?
I don't think anything's changed. It's just that awesome every year. And I can't thank the team enough that we were paired with for taking us out and showing us their ropes. Everything was fun. The guys were hilarious, and we had a great time bringing in these big fish.
If there are some vets watching at home that haven't participated or had an opportunity to reach out and develop a community like this, what would you say to them?
Sign up today. WOW is family.
WOW is family, and we're so happy that you're a part of our family. You better head back with Team Hatitude and Sequel. Have a great time. Let's hear it for Team Hatitude! You guys, we have a really big treat. We have Kathy from Puritan. Kathy has been a part of War Heroes on Water for 6 years, and I think there's nothing more that speaks volumes to WOW being family than our boat owners and captains and crew and supporters and vets coming back year after year. What does WOW mean to you?
You know, it's life-changing for my husband and I. We did this 6 years ago, and I got to tell you, these vets have done so much for this country, and everybody has got to donate every year because every dollar means so much to these guys. And, you know, Daniel, I was just talking to Daniel, who caught a 41-pound yellowtail, and he is so excited. It's his first time. So we have to keep doing this for our vets. Please donate to War Heroes on the Water and Freedom Alliance.
That's right. The donation link, wow25.givesmart.com. It's super, super, super easy. We have raised more than $1 million this year. We raised about more than 300,000. 375, you heard it from Kathy. 375 on Saturday. Let's get it done tonight. Every dollar helps our vets. Talk about what the bonds are with the veterans once you have a chance to spend time with them.
You know, we have done this for 6 years, and all the guys that have been on our boats, we're friends with. We talk to them. They're all over the country, and it's amazing. And I remember one of the sayings that Anthony told us years ago is a vet came up and told him that I want you to meet my 10-year-old son because I want him to meet Anthony, who saved my life. So there's so many people so many of you guys that have so much that they go through, and you know what? There's every 11 minutes, one of these guys kill themselves. So we have to support these guys mentally, physically, and everything. So please donate to War Heroes on the Water. We need the money for these guys. So thank you, guys.
Thank you, Kathy. You're the best. Thank you so much. All right, you heard it from Kathy. Let's hear it from Kathy, everybody, for Puritan. An 87-pound bluefin. Looks like I have team game on. Game on. All right, game is on. What a gorgeous fish. All right, our game on boat owner, Keith Lupton, our vets, Fila and James. Game on got it done this weekend. Looks like we're getting ready for our team photo. If you are in Avalon, I want you to come on down to the pier. This is a great time. The pier is packed. We are all crowded around watching and supporting our veterans, cheering them on, our greatest American heroes. They've sacrificed so much for us, and we're so thrilled to give back to them. Let's get set up for this team photo. Game on with their team photo. Let's hear it for Game On! James and Fila, our War Heroes on Water 2025 vets. All right, team Game On, come on over here. Let's talk on the live stream. Team Game On. All right, team Game On. I love this. Keith, Brian, Kian, James, and Fila. Oh, yeah. Tell me about this weekend. What this weekend mean to you?
It was a grind. We worked hard for it. Had some rough weather, long runs, but a lot of hours in the binoculars, and we made it worth it.
What was your strategy going into this weekend? Because we're all here for the healing, for the camaraderie, but this is a tournament, right? And I know you guys are competitive. So how'd you get it done?
We looked hard, made a long run, fished where there wasn't many boats, and grinded it out. Long hours in the binoculars.
All right, Keith. I know you have been a part of WOW for quite a while. Let me sneak in.
Fourth year in a row.
Fourth year. Let's look at the kids. I know your families want to see you. Fourth year in a row.
Fourth year in a row.
Why WOW? Why do you WOW?
Oh God, why do I WOW? It's an incredible bonding experience with these gentlemen, and we all owe them a debt of gratitude. And it's just a fantastic way just to do a little bit to say thank you for all they've done.
And we do all need to say thank you for what they've done, right? Let's talk to our vets. Come on over, gentlemen. Team Game On. How was your weekend?
It was great. It was hard work. The whole weekend was hard work. We were hitting it hard the whole time.
I think some people watching at home, they may not be aware like how hard it is to get these fish on the deck, right?
Very hard. All the small muscles in my hands are fatigued right now.
All right. What have you learned about sport fishing from this awesome Game On team?
That it's harder than what it looks like.
I'm sensing a theme here. It was hard work. We grinded, but it's all worth it, right? Because we're here for you. What did this weekend mean to you on a personal level?
On a personal level, it means a lot to me to not have been forgotten and to still be here.
We will never forget our vets. We love our vets. We will never forget our veterans. Let's hear it for our veterans, everybody. I'm not quite done with you yet. The camera's right there. I know you've got friends and family watching at home. Who would you like to say hi to?
Hi, Maya. I know you're watching. Bye.
All right. How about let's talk to some of the other folks on Team Game On. Come on over. Oh, I'm so sorry. Real quick, what was your experience with the vets this week?
It was good. It was awesome. Third year doing this event, and it's just as special as the year before, if not more every year.
That's right. That's right. Well, we're glad. We really appreciate Team Game On. James, I'm so sorry. Is this your first year at WHOW?
Yes, ma'am. It's my first year.
What'd you think?
Incredible. Best experience of my life. Hands down.
Wow, that's saying a lot. What made it so incredible?
The guys putting us on the fish, the camaraderie, everybody around. I mean, it was just incredible.
What branch of service are you representing?
And Marine Corps.
Marine Corps. Can I get a hand for the Marine Corps? What is your day-to-day like, and then how big of a change is it to come out here on the water?
Day-to-day is just selling, and I came out here, no minimal experience, but as much as I could, and they put me on the fish.
All right, so we heard it was hard work and the small muscles in the hands were really tired. What was your biggest takeaway and learning from what these guys do on the water every day?
Just watching the deckhands just do the work and putting us on the fish, it was an incredible experience. Just seeing them be out there watching the water, seeing the birds, seeing the whales, it was incredible.
It's very peaceful out there, right? Absolutely. So if there are vets watching at home who might not be affiliated with Freedom Alliance or may not have done something like this, you're a freshman, a WHOW freshman. What would you encourage those that are maybe feeling a little bit anxious about taking that first step?
Do it. Absolutely do it. There's always opportunities out there. You just got to put yourself out there and accept them.
That's right. That's right. Who would you like to say hi to at home?
Errol Martinez, Olive Juice.
All right, you heard it here. Let's hear it for Team Game On, everybody. All right, we could not do what we do without you. Please visit www.warheroesonwater.com today to learn more about our mission, to learn more about how you could be a part of this fantastic captain and crew community, to learn how you could be a vet that comes on WHOW 2026. We'll be rounding to our 9th year next year. We're almost at a decade serving the veteran community. And speaking of that, I see Captain Dave Hansen, who has been a part of this from the very beginning, and I'm wondering if I can lure him out to come talk to me on the live stream. I think the answer is yes. Let's hear it for Captain Dave, everybody.
Jay, how are you today?
I am great. How are you? This is my favorite night of the year.
Mine too. Right? It's phenomenal. It's epic. If you're not a part of this, you've got to become a part of this in some way, shape, or form. If it's just donating to Freedom Alliance or to War Heroes on Water, you got to donate. You got to be a part of this. As you see, we are having a really good time on the pier right now. This is a phenomenal event. TJ and I have been a part of this since the very, very beginning, and it means a ton to both of us, right?
It absolutely does. I wouldn't miss this for the world. But the thing that I think is really important and what's so cool about WHOW, WHOW is not a 3-day event. It's a 365-day mission, right?
WHOW is family. It is absolute family. There is no doubt about it. I've been a part of this since the very beginning, and I'll tell you what, I can't miss it. I came all the way from Cabo just to be a part of this, and I donate my time every year just so that I can see the men and women that have given everything they could possibly give for my minuscule life.
Why do you WHOW? You touched on it, but why do you WHOW?
I WHOW because I haven't done anything to deserve the life that I have except show up to this event on a daily basis. And I make sure that I remember these men and women every single day. I have them a part of my podcast a lot. Couple, 4, 5, 6 times a year, we bring in the War Heroes and have them on the podcast. And it's all because of this event. And everything that we do on a daily basis for these men and women, you cannot believe what you get out of it. They think they get a ton out of it. Oh my gosh, I'm going to start crying right now. I get a ton out of it.
It is. We get just as much as we give, and we hope our vets get as much as they want and need out of this. It's a really, really special community. And we don't say WOW is family lightly. Like, we wouldn't say that if we didn't mean it. You said something at last year's awards ceremony, which has really stuck with me all year. If you call me, I will pick up.
Absolutely. Because it's so important to remember that these men and women, some of them aren't going to be here next year, and you've got to remember that. So when they call you, you have to answer, gang. You have to, because these guys and these men and women are sitting on the edge, and we don't know what it is that puts them there, but I want to do everything I can to help them get off the edge.
What would you say to the captain and crews and boat owners who are maybe watching this live stream and couldn't take part this year?
Be a part of it next year. Be a part of it. Reach out to War Heroes on Water or reach out to Freedom Alliance. Get your boat, get your crew, be involved. It's a life-changing experience.
It absolutely is. Real quick before I let you go, I love the party on the pier. I love the support of the Catalina community. There's probably some thank yous we owe for Catalina welcoming us like this, right?
Absolutely. First of all, I want to thank the Tuna Club because they are such... No, but thank you, Avalon, for allowing us to come here and be a part of this. This is an amazing, amazing event. If you haven't been here yet, you'll understand, but we can't do this without all the volunteers and all the people on Catalina that allow us to do this.
We love the support of Catalina. We love the support of Avalon. It means the world to us. Captain Dave, thank you so much, founding member of War Heroes on Water. Let's hear it for Captain Dave, everyone. Well, speaking of all the people that embrace us and make the party on the pier happen, that make everything happen for the vets in the community, this is such a special night. Every single person on Catalina is supporting us. And we have Cindy from the Lobster Trap. Hi, Cindy.
Hi, how's it going?
It's going really well.
This is such an amazing event, and it's so great. In about an hour from now, we're going to see 3/4 of our town here on the pier, which is fabulous. Want to thank Anthony and everybody for putting this event together and bringing it to Avalon. With that, we at the Lobster Trap love to provide the food and beverage for the evening. And we just thank everybody for their service, and thank you, all of you who donate your time, your boats, to make this wonderful event happen.
It's one of a kind, and we are so grateful for you donating everything that you've donated, for bringing the town together like this. I know it means a ton to our vets. Let's give it up for Cindy and the Lobster Trap, everyone. Cindy. All right, one of the things that we love to do is to make sure that we stay in touch with our veterans. As you just heard me talk about with Captain Dave Hansen, WOW is not a 3-day sport fishing tournament. What WOW is a 365-day mission. And I'd like to have you hear from one of our vets himself as he talks about how WOW has changed his life 365 days a year.
You're spending several days out on a boat 90 miles off the coast of Southern California.
You get to fish with some of the best fishermen in California. Not a lot of people get a chance to do that. You might catch a bluefin, and bluefin is a beautiful fish to catch. It might kick your ass. Be ready to work out your arm a little bit.
Fishing's good right now, so it's hard to ignore all the big bluefin they're catching out there.
Fishing definitely presents the competitive nature that all veterans have. Even though every veteran might say that they're not competitive and they don't really care if they catch the biggest fish, oh, we care, trust me.
Some of the fishermen and the fish that we'll catch on this tournament will put to shame most other tournaments that are out here on the coast, and we do attract the best of them.
This tournament is for you. This experience is for you. You have no idea the level of impact that you may have in someone else's life that's here at the tournament.
All right, I am joined by some very special guests here. We've got Team Elevate in the house. I want you to give it up for Team Elevate, everybody. Let's hear it. All right, before we get started, what branch of the service are you representing?
Army, Air Force.
Army and Air Force.
Army and Air Force. Let's hear it for the Army and Air Force, everybody. All right. I think I might have a few camera shy people here. So I really appreciate you jumping on the live stream because your friends, your families, they're watching you. Ooh, and we've got a wait behind us. What did this weekend mean to you?
It was amazing, life-changing. It's one of those things you say, but it really is life-changing. Spending time with one of my brothers I served with. Years we haven't seen each other, just bonding. These two gentlemen, awesome. Just awesome.
Just an awesome weekend. How important were the captain and crew and their embrace? How important was that to you this weekend?
Oh, it was everything. Like we hit rough waters coming over, and it was pretty crazy. Didn't think we were going to make it, but we made it. And we made it. We're here. But we powered through, and it was clean waters today, beautiful waters today. Got into some tuna within like 30 minutes to go before we had to jet over across from way across.
Last minute.
It was crazy. I can't explain it. I don't know.
Well, we love to see the smiles on your faces. Are you a WOW freshman this year?
Yes, freshman. Rob and I are freshmen. We fished together all over the world, and it was great to have these guys on the boat. They worked hard. Weather was rough. They stuck in there, and we got one at the 9th hour or the 9th day, just in time. Bluefin. So proud of them. Great experience.
Well, I'm so happy to hear that. Team Elevate, I'm going to get to Team Mibella's photo, but I don't want you to run away. I still want to talk to you guys. So we're going to take a quick pause with Team Elevate, get Mibella weighed, and we'll be back. We'll be back. Let's hear it for Team Elevate. All right, we have Mibella coming aboard the dock, owner Frank Lopez, Captain Billy Migawa, Ray B, and Justin S. Looks like we have some pretty good-looking fish on the dock. 32-pounders, I'm hearing. All right. You know what I'm about to ask you to do, Avalon. I want you to give it up, your best Avalon hello to Team Mibella! And I'll be darned, I spy a vintage year one War Heroes on Water t-shirt. That founding fleet, I love that. I love that. Right, let's give them some energy, Team Mibella! All right, Team Mibella vets, come see me. That's right. Hi, gentlemen.
Hey, how you doing?
I am doing great. How are you?
Good. I'm good.
And tell us your name.
I'm Ray B.
Ray B. Ray, what branch of the service are you representing?
Go Army.
Can I let's hear it for Army. How about you?
My name's Justin S. and 101st Army. Air Assault.
Woo! Let's hear it. All right, guys, I want to hear about it. No holds barred. What was this weekend like?
It's incredible. This weekend, like, awesome. I met a new family member, and it's good to be reunited with my old team last year. I wasn't expecting that, so it's good to have a family like WOW and Justin, my new family member.
Oh, that's so amazing. A new family member. I love that. So one thing that WOW is, it's definitely about healing. It's about, lifelong bonds. It's about family. We say WOW is family, but it's also a fishing tournament. Talk to me about how you got those on deck.
Well, I'm not going to lie. It was a lot of struggling because I have carpal tunnel and I have bicep surgery in both biceps. So it was like somebody's got to reel for a little bit, but we ended up getting it done in the end. So
that's good. That's what it's about. It's about getting it done in the end. So is this your first year at WOW?
Yes, ma'am. It's my first year, and hopefully of many, many more. I love it, and like he said, I got a new brother now, a new family member, and I love everybody that I was with. And I can't say thank you enough for everybody here that has donated and just came out to support us. It means so much to me and my brother and the rest of my family.
So your support does mean a ton. It's wow25.givesmart.com. Any amount helps. Did you know that we've raised over $1 million this year? That is amazing. So with the $1 million, we can do a lot of good for the tournament and for vets via Freedom Alliance, our charitable partner. They provide educational services, therapy, housing, transportation, you name it for our vets. As someone who's a WOW freshman, describe a little bit what WOW is like for someone at home who may not, I mean, obviously there's fishing, we're on the dock, but what else is WOW?
I mean, it can be best described like how you say it, WOW is family. And like he said, the first time I met him, it was like instant connection, just friends. And you don't gotta I was telling him you get so nervous about meeting somebody and oh man, are we gonna click? And instantly we clicked, friends, family, and family forever.
WOW is family. How important is that to the military community, having that bond?
Having that bond in the military is so important for having each other's back. And we all went through the same road before, and we all connecting. We all know each other's what we've been through, and we're reconnecting.
For people watching at home that may not have military experience themselves, how can we as civilians support the military community?
Well, please support this organization, the Freedom Alliance and War Heroes on Water, and it helps veterans on their therapy, outdoor recreation therapies.
That's awesome. Thank you so much. I'm so glad that you had a great weekend. Great catches. Awesome job. Let's hear it for Mibella. All right, everybody. I am joined by Eugene Roberts here, also from Mibella. He caught my eye with this vintage year one War Heroes on Water t-shirt. I mean, these are collector's items, which tells me that you were a part of the founding fleet.
Yes, ma'am. Gambler.
Gambler. Okay. How did you get involved with War Heroes?
I was decking for Billy for a lot of years, ran on the Gambler for a lot of years, and the owner gave it up for us for that year, and we jumped in, and it was obviously a small fleet, 13 boats, I think. If I could
12. We started with 12.
Okay, so being part of something like this is transformative, not only for the vets, but the people involved. Yeah. You know, this is something that even all of us guys that take it for granted, we do what we do, and when you take these guys out and they're so appreciative of the drive and the fish and the respect and everything else, it's just, and the service that they gave, you know, and last year having Ray, you know, and having him come back, Kevin's here somewhere, it's family, you know, it's a WOW family.
WOW is family. WOW is absolutely family. What would you say to people who are maybe sitting at home right now, not a part of the family?
If you got a boat, donate.
That's it.
If you got the means, donate. If you have a way to do it. I have a high school friend, Bikini Bottom, Jason Bibelheimer. You know, Dave's a good friend of mine. I'm kind of a jack of all trades and got a bunch of friends, and it's a life for us. But to be able to share it with these guys that have had so much difficulty in their lives, it just seems like stuck in traffic or in a line, it's just so infantile. You know, the things these guys have been through and what they've done for our country. And I gave Justin a big hug earlier and just started tearing up. And you know, yeah, we're big dudes that cry and hug, you know. And yeah, if you got a boat, get involved. Even if you have a local vet that just needs a chat and you got a little boat, you could take them out fishing on. I said it at the we're defending. So last year up on stage, I said it. If you have a float tube, if you have a kayak, if you got a skiff, and you know a vet, get him out there on the water.
Get him out there on the water. It's all about heart and it's all about healing. Real quick before I let Team Mibella go, who at home do you want to say hi to?
I want to say hi to my wife. She's watching right now, and my kids, Christian and Christine.
Hi, Christian and Christine. Who would you like to say hi to?
I want to say hi to my lovely wife, my two beautiful kids, brother and sissy. I love you guys, but most of all, I wouldn't be able to do this if it wasn't our Lord and Savior, God, and being able to keep me alive when the odds were against me when I stepped on a landmine and landed on another one. Thank you so much, God.
That's right. Let's give it up for Team Mibella and our vets, Ray and Justin. By the way, if you are here on the dock in Avalon, dinner is served. Feel free to dive in. All right, everybody, you hear me talk about all the time. You heard Eugene talk about it. You've heard the vets talk about it. WOW is, who can say it with me? WOW is family. Take a look at what WOW being family means.
My name is Jack Graham, and I served in the United States Navy. As a veteran, it's important for us to trust people, but it's very hard to do that at the same time. And that hurts vets. It keeps us from progressing and getting over that next wall or going around the next wall. This tournament helps you bring the stuff out, bring your emotions out. If you don't like fishing, that's great. Just come out for the boat rides, come out to meet the vets.
Everybody's different and everybody has their own problems after coming back from combat. Tournaments like this, they help you seek other veterans and because they know the small stuff that you go through.
You become friends with other vets. They may not experience the same situation as you, but you can connect on a better level than a normal person would be able to. And it just makes the group tighter.
And you feel like you're a part of their family and they feel like they're a part of your family.
One thing I could tell you is that you'll have a family after. Doesn't matter which branch you're in, what job you had, we're all a family, and we got your back 110%.
He was in the Army, I was in the Marine Corps, and it was like he'd already known me for 10 years at that point. So just that camaraderie that's there in the military just started from the beginning. You get to hang out with wonderful people like us.
Yeah,
All right, we have Kingdom Treasure Hunter bringing their treasure aboard the dock. All right, Catalina, we've got a new team here. On three, I want to hear it for Kingdom Treasure Hunters. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, Kingdom Treasure Hunter! All right, Kingdom Treasure Hunter owner Matt Murray, Captain Justin Buttrell. We've got our vets Kevin and Casey. Kevin and Casey, did you have a good weekend? Very good. $31-pounder from Kingdom Treasure Hunters. $19 and a half. Looks like some good food served up by the Lobster Trap. Again, big thanks to the Lobster Trap. We couldn't do it without you. 31-pound bluefin. Nice work, Kingdom Treasure Hunter. Kevin and Casey got it done. All right, here we go with the team photo. I need you to give it up for Kingdom Treasure Hunter! The good-looking group. All right, some good-looking fish there. All right, look, big energy for Kingdom Treasure Hunter. They got it done this weekend. Yeah. Kevin and Casey, I'd love to see you up here. Hi. Don't worry about it. You've been fishing for 3 days. I expect nothing less. Tell us your name.
I'm Kevin.
Hi, Kevin. What branch of the service are you representing?
The world's greatest Air Force.
Let's give it up for Air Force! All right. Is this your first year at WHOW?
This is my first time, yes.
What are your impressions?
This was significantly more professional and luxurious than I expected, and it was amazing.
Amazing. How amazing was it to be on a boat with, one of your brothers and this captain and crew?
I expected for camaraderie with the other veterans, but the camaraderie that we developed with the crew as well was really maybe the best part of the whole trip.
Did it that surprise you?
Yes, actually. I didn't anticipate connecting with people that I didn't know before in the way that we did, so it was great.
We love hearing that. We always say WHOW is family. You're now a part of the WHOW family. Our military brothers and sisters at home, they're all a part of our WHOW family because everybody here, our sponsors, our donors, we care about you all so much. You're our greatest American heroes. We're so pleased you're here. What's your name?
I'm Casey.
Hey, Casey. What branch of the service are you representing?
I'm Air Force also, same as this guy here.
All right, let's hear it for Air Force again. We've got 2 airmen here. All right, what is your impression of WHOW 2025?
So this is actually my second year back. It was so good, even though I am quite prone to motion sickness.
Oh, no.
I came out again. We managed to reel some things in as we were chumming at the same time, but we made it work, and I'm happy I came, and I'm glad I met this guy right here as well. Every year is great, and like they say, War Heroes on Water is family, and couldn't agree more.
We love to hear that because we do it for you because it's about you. All right, but it's also about fishing, right? You have Matt and Justin and the entire crew, right? What did you learn about sport fishing this weekend that maybe you didn't know before?
I think there's a lot of lessons with this type of fishing that carry over into life as well. Today in particular, it took a lot of patience and believing the fish were there, and at about the same moment that you think they aren't, you catch one. And for a lot of veterans getting out of the military and transitioning to a new phase of life, I just encourage everyone to also be patient, believe that something good is for you on the other side, and when you're thinking about quit, just hang on for that next catch.
That's right. That's right. Great words of advice. That's great. What would you say to the vets who are watching at home?
Don't be scared. Come on out. If you hear about it, sign up. You never know what's going to happen, and you're probably going to meet some great people and learn some life lessons and carry that through to hopefully help you out later on as you move forward through whatever it is that you're going through.
Well, WHOW is family, and I know you all have family watching at home. Who would you like to say hi to?
I'd like to say hi to my wife, Michelle, and little kids, Riley and Kennedy.
Very nice. Riley, Kennedy, Michelle, hello. Who would you like to say hi to?
I'll say hi to my wife who's in Florida right now, probably getting done making macaroni and cheese, giving the kids baths and putting them to bed while I've been out here fishing for a few days. I just want you to know, Amber, I didn't have any fun at all.
All right, let's give it up for Kingdom Treasure Hunter. Thank you so much, Kingdom Treasure Hunter. All right, Team Elevate, come on down. All right, I am back as promised with Team Elevate. Team Elevate, how does it feel? I mean, you're watching these other teams come up. What emotions does that stir for you when you hear the other vets talk about their experiences?
It's 100% what they're saying. It's what we feel. Many words, I just can't. It was awesome. It was awesome. All I can say, amazing. Just come on out. Thank you to all supporters and donors, everybody involved with WHOW. Just wow. I can't even think right now. I'm just. It's
all love. It's all love.
It is. It's amazing.
All love. How about you? When you see these other vets come up, you're competing against each other, right? But these are your brothers, right? And I know it means a lot to you to hear what they have to say about their trip.
It's not a competition between us. It's brotherhood. I don't know. It's just me and Jose. We've been through hell together, and I was throwing poppers at tuna. Like, what?
What branch of the service are you representing?
We were both in the Army. They were in the Air Force.
Oh, more Air Force, more Army. Let's hear it for the Army and the Air Force, everybody. I'm going to sneak behind you and chat with these gentlemen. What one message would you share with the folks here watching today?
Give your time and money and effort to this great cause. I mean, these guys are amazing. They've been through a lot, and anytime we could give back, that's what we should be doing.
I agree. I agree. We've been saying all weekend, WHOW is not a 3-day sport fishing tournament. WHOW is 365 days a year. WHOW is the bonds that we all develop. Like Captain Dave says, we are going to answer the phone every single time you call. I know you're all going to be there for each other. We need our donors to support us. wow25.givesmart.com. No amount is too small. Every dollar helps our vets via this tournament or via our charitable partner, Freedom Alliance. Education, therapy, housing, transportation, you name it. Freedom Alliance does really great work on behalf of our veterans. If there's a veteran at home right now watching, what would you want them to know?
Just we love them, and we're going to be there for them, and support War Heroes on Water, and you're going to be fine.
Absolutely, absolutely. So I know you have loved ones at home watching. Who would you like to say hi to? Go ahead and just pass it around.
My wife Alex and my little man Mateo. Love you guys. See you soon.
All right, from the heart, I love it.
Justina, Oliver, Luca, and the little bun that's in the oven.
Oh, congratulations. That's amazing. And who would you like to say hi to?
My wife, Robin, and my daughter, Rachel, who's at home watching.
I know our family support means a lot to us, right? I'm so glad Team Elevate was able to join us on the live stream. Thank you for being a part of WOW 2025. Let's give it up for Team Elevate. Who do we have here? Who do we have here? Obie. All right, I think we have Team Obie. 31 and a half yellowtail from Team Obie. Flyline, my apologies, Team Flyline. 31 and a half from Team Flyline. £29 bluefin for Team Flyline. £42.5 for Team Flyline. Oh, wow. Check this out. 10-pound halibut. If I'm not mistaken, I think that's the first one we've seen tonight. Team Flyline is bringing the energy, and I love it. 12-pound halibut. Talk to me about how you got those halibut.
Very strategic. We stayed up late trying for bait, got up early trying, nothing, failing. Josh, resilient man, with me, blowing wind, stayed up, tap, 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 little bite, wound it tight, oh, wound it slowly up, didn't know it was hooked, gently netted it in, we got it. First California halibut, Josh, it was amazing.
I love it. You are quite a storyteller, my friend. I love it. I love it. Let's finish getting your fish weighed, get your team photo, and then I'd love to talk to you a little bit more on the live stream. Rod. Marie Sue next. All right, team photo for Flyline. Catalina, let's rock the dock for Team Flyline! Owners, Tim Meyer, Paul Alexander, Captain Alec Robbie. We've got our vets, Joshua and Bobby. Nice looking catches. All right, one more time, you guys. Let's hear it for Team Flyline. Way to go, Team Flyline. Energy Flyline! All right, I have to talk to Team Flyline. Let's get Team Flyline on the live stream. Next up, I think we have Marie Sue with vets Merle, Dave, and Clint. Can't wait to see what they're bringing aboard. All right, Team Flyline vets, come on over. Hi, what's your name?
Josh Morrison.
Hey, Josh. What's your name?
Bobby.
Hi, Bobby. Okay. I mean, you look like you had a phenomenal time on Flyline. Tell me a little bit about the weekend.
Yeah, it was amazing. You know, the weather going out was pretty choppy. Once we got to Catalina, shored up for the night, and then the next day we head out, hit it for first thing in the morning. First 2 fish we caught were those yellowtail, and it just was up and up from there. We have probably another 20 fish on the boat that we're going to keep, so.
Wow, 20 fish. So, I mean, you guys got after it this weekend.
Yeah, we were in it really heavy. It was awesome.
What did your captain and crew teach you this weekend?
Be patient, reel hard, and don't pull too hard.
Is it harder than you thought it would be?
Yeah, it was fun though.
Oh, I think there's a story here. We lost some?
Oh, he lost one that was probably over 100 pounds right next to the boat.
Oh, a heartbreaker. What's that story? What'd you have on the line?
We don't know. We didn't get to see it. We got all the leader in, and we was coming up to the boat. Once we got it up a little bit higher, he ran at me, and it slipped the hook.
Oh, no, those heartbreakers. But you got the fish story out of it, right? What branch of the service are you representing?
Army.
How about you?
Army.
All right. I want you guys to give it up for the Army. All right. I know you have friends and family watching from home. Who would you like to say hi to?
I'll say hi to my wife, Kelsey, and my son, Hunter.
Hi, Kelsey. Hi, Hunter. How about you?
My entire family in San Antonio and my military family friends too.
Awesome. Let's give it up for Team Flyline. So, Rod, we've seen maybe 7 teams-ish way.
Yeah, we've seen quite a few teams weigh. A lot of them coming in, like, without backing the boat in, bringing them by the stuff in their kill bags. But a lot of nice fish, a lot of quality fish, a lot of variety this year. And I'm kind of looking at the score sheets for the fish we don't see on the pier. It's going to be a lot of fun tomorrow putting these scores together, see who really won this tournament. Now, there's big fish. There's lots of fish. We've got lots of big fish. Like, there's so many different ways to make it happen. And it's going to be exciting tomorrow when we put this together. And tomorrow night we get the awards. It's really going to be something. Oh, here comes Legend weighing their fish.
All right. 76-pound bluefin for Team Legend. Impressive. Super, super impressive. $71-pounder bluefin. Way to go, Legend. I do believe I see Team Legend approaching the dock. There's Team Flyline. A 13-pound bluefin from Legend. Here we go. You guys, I know you want to help me raise the roof for Team Legend! Wow. Check this out. Holy smoke. Rod, check this out. Would love to get my tournament director's impressions of this beauty.
Well, that one's a little bigger than these. Let me get a good look at it once they pull it. I heard they had some big fish on this boat, so we'll see here. But, yeah, that's going to be a contender for the biggest fish of the tournament. We'll see.
And right now our biggest one's like 143?
I want to say, yeah, 142, 143 in there, if I'm not mistaken. It was same boat had a 136, I think. So they might have been. And I seen another big one there, so they might have been fishing the same skill.
All right, Team Legend, you think you're going to get this done? We've got our largest catch so far, 154.5 from Legend. Holy cow, that's a big fish, huh?
Yeah.
A real big fish, yeah?
Yeah.
Wow, I've never seen a fish that big. I mean, it's a battle just to get it on the scale. $123 bluefin. Team Legend, come on over. Let's get your team photo taken. Oh, there's more? Oh, got it. Well, then let's talk while we wait for the captain. Okay. All right, I think I have Team Legend for just a few minutes before the captain comes over. What's your name?
Emilio.
Hi, Emilio. I'm TJ. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. Tell me about that fish.
Biggest tuna I ever caught. Biggest 3 tuna I ever caught. First 3 tuna I ever caught in my entire life. And they're the 3 goddamn biggest. Sorry. Gosh darn biggest.
The gosh darn biggest.
Gosh darn biggest.
3 gosh darn biggest. How'd you catch them?
I'm rod and reel, baby. Rod and reel. No electric here. Just cranking away. Cranking away. It was a good time.
Okay, I can tell you had a good time. That's amazing. That's what we aim to do here at WOW. How much of a battle was it? How long did it take you?
I mean, I'm pretty strong. The biggest one was about like 15 minutes tops, no big deal.
Wow, wow.
A little bit of a challenge, but, I was just cranking away. They told me not to stop. I didn't stop. I was just like.
Well, you got the job done. How's it feel so far to have the biggest fish?
It's the team. I mean, the whole team. The team, the guys in the boat, the Legend, they were just guiding everybody, control the madness, and I can't take any credit for any of that. All I did was just crank a reel.
What did you learn from your team?
Kite fishing is badass. How to rig up a fly fish. How to look for tuna.
Tell me a little bit about kite fishing. You like kite fishing?
I mean, that was pretty badass. They were just skipping on the water, binos out. Everybody's centered around the damn binos. Like, what's going on? What's going on? Everything moving good? And then, actually, I went to take a pee. As I'm in the bathroom peeing, somebody was like, we're hooked on. And that was the biggest. They were like, Emilio, go grab that fish. And I was just like, all right. So I jumped out of the bathroom. I was like, ah.
So it seems safe to say that you had a great weekend. I better let you go get your team photo. Come back over when you're done. I think they're waiting for the captain. Yeah. He's coming?
And a little sheephead, the little tiny reel.
Okay. Oh, yeah, okay.
So that they didn't catch anything big, but just
Okay. Okay. Cool, thank you. All right, I think I see Team Legend approaching. 1 more minute, no problem. right, everybody, we are ready for Team Legends photo. I love to see all the energy, all the heart, all the support for our vets that's on the pier right now. Let's give it up for Team Legend! They have the #1 largest fish right now. Let's see if it sticks. Here comes Legend! If you are in Avalon, come on down. The pier is packed. Free food, free drinks, celebrating our American heroes. There's a chance if you want some WHOW swag, pick up some WHOW swag. If you want to just say hi and support our American heroes, we would love to see you. It means a ton to them. It means a ton to us. If you can't get down to the pier, please visit warheroesonwater.com. That's where you can learn how you can be a part of War Heroes on Water 26, which is going to be amazing. We're rounding the corner to almost 10 years. Next year's going to be year 9. Then we'll be celebrating our decade year, and we would love for you to be a part of it. You've heard the captains, you've heard the crews, you've heard the vets talk about how important this event is. You can be a part of this. You can also be a part of it this year by donating to wow25.givesmart.com. We have raised more than $1 million so far this year, and we don't want to stop. All of that money helps fund this tournament, helps support education for the vets, therapy services, housing, transportation. They need it, and it means so much to them. They have sacrificed so much for us. It's time for us to give back. wow25.givesmart.com. Team Legend! Let's give it up for Team Legend! Oh, I'm so sorry. All right, Team Legend, look at those smiles on our vets' faces. That's what it's all about for Team Legend. I know we love our vets. Let's give it up for our vets, Team Legend. All right, Team Legend. Emilio, vet, let's come on over. Yeah. Oh, hello. Hello. Okay, Emilio, you had the time of your life. How was your weekend?
Great. It was awesome. Beautiful weekend.
It was a beautiful weekend. All right. How about you?
It was great.
What's your name?
My name is Ava.
Ava? Great. Who would you like to say hi to at home?
My family, Cadence, Shanae, Tasia, Haku, Kule, Zavaila, Elijah, and Makio. Aloha.
Very good. How about you? Who would you like to say hi to?
My wife Hannah, my little baby Cecilia, 5-month-old little baby girl, and my 2 in-laws that are watching over my wife right now, Mike and Michelle. See you guys soon.
What would you tell everybody back at home about this weekend? Aside from the smile on your face that says it all.
I don't have to say anything. Just look at me. Look at this.
That's awesome. Who would you like to say hello to?
My mom, my dad while he's in heaven, my wife Dana, my kids Achilles, Aries, Artemis, and Athena, and everybody else out there. We love you guys.
All right. How about we give it up for this awesome crowd who's been supporting you guys?
Hell yeah. Love you guys.
Thank you guys.
All right. Let's give it up for Team Legend. So far, the largest catch of the day. Way to go, Team Legend. All right, War Heroes on Water family, and we are a family. I'm here with not 1, not 2, but 3-time champion, Caleb Weekly. Hey, Caleb.
Hey, how's it going, everybody?
We're having a great night. Caleb wants to know, how's it going, everybody?
Must be the Navy.
Oh boy. Here it goes. Caleb, how was your weekend?
Absolutely amazing. New boat to the tournament, the kid, great crew. I mean, we just fished our butts off and had a blast, caught some really good fish. I had Joel with us, who is completely blind, and he was reeling them in better than I was. So he had a blast, and that's what's important to me.
We love Joel. We love all of our vets. We're so happy to have everyone here for this tournament. Caleb, as somebody who's been a part of this tournament, I mean, really since the inception, what does this tournament mean to veterans?
You know, this tournament really shows our veterans who have been through hell in foreign countries and what we've gone through, that the American public loves us, cares for us, and when they say thank you for your service, they're not just saying thank you, they're putting metal behind their words, and they're actually showing us by teaching us a new skill, teaching us what they love, and taking us out on the water in their boats. So I can't thank them enough, all the supporters we have for this tournament.
I agree. We couldn't do any of this without our supporters. There's a very easy way for folks to become a part of the WOW family for the WOW 25 tournament, and that is to hit wow25.givesmart.com. No amount is too small. Freedom Alliance does amazing work, retreats, therapy, transportation, education for the children of fallen soldiers. We need you to be a part of that to help heroes like this. Caleb, may I ask you, what inspired you to join the military?
You know, my whole family was in the Army, and military was kind of inevitable. So I said the Army's terrible because I saw 100 years of service in my family, so I joined the Marine Corps.
Oh, boy. Well, thank you for sharing that, Caleb. If some of your military brothers and sisters are watching us right now, what would you tell them?
Hey, guys, I know it can be scary to get off the couch, get on your phone, sign up for something like this and say, hey, I'm going to put myself out there and let these people, get to know me, and I'm going to share my story with them. But your story, what happened to you, can change other people's lives. And if you're willing to take the chance, these are some amazing humans here that really just care about you and want to show you their passion in life. So hit that button, go check out Freedom Alliance, get on a trip, come see us, reach out to any of us if you ever need anything. And the reason we say WOW is family, because everybody here that you will see tonight and that everybody talks about will be there for you for the years to come.
That's right. WOW is not 3 days. WOW is 365 days.
For me, it's been 8 years strong, so I can't complain.
All right. Thank you so much, Caleb. Let's give it up for Caleb. Okay, it looks like I have Team Marisu here. We have Merle, Dave, and Clint. Avalon, it is time to give it up for Marisu. Come on, Avalon, I want to hear you. This pier is packed. Let's give it up for Marisu. And check out what Marisu has with them. Okay, everybody, take a look at Marisu. Eliciting the biggest cheers of the night, owner Captain Irving Calderon, co-captain Nick Lugo, our vets Merle, Dave, and Clint. Give it up again for Marisu. All right, Marisu, let's talk. All right, fellas. So talk to me. I mean, this is clearly a finely tuned machine that you have in your hand right here.
Yes, ma'am. You could say that.
What was your weekend like?
It was awesome. We did a lot of fishing with this little guy. Yeah, it was just awesome.
Awesome. And what's your name?
Dave.
Dave, tell us a little bit about your WOW experience.
This is my second time back. I was here in 2022. The weather was a little rough this time. About the same first day. We had a great time. Just want to say thanks to all the sponsors, all the donors. Amazing opportunities for us. We had a blast. Whoever had this idea of the mini category, we had more fun with these dumb little rods than I think we did with anything else. It's true.
So if you could talk to somebody at home who maybe is unsure about WOW or unsure about participating, what would you say?
Man, sign up, go on the webpage, look for War Heroes on the Water, look for Freedom Alliance, sign up, come on out, learn some stuff, man. The offshore fishing community here is amazing. We've learned so much. Every time we go out, these guys share their knowledge with us. They're sharing their boats. I can't believe the outpouring of love and support to the veterans here.
Well, we love our vets. Avalon, I want to hear you. We love our vets, right? Let's give it up for our vets. Thank you, Team Marisu. Thank you.
Thanks for being a good sport.
Oh, yeah, that was awesome. $32.5 for Wanderlust. All right, everybody, Team Obie's in the house. I want you to rock the dock for Team Obie. We have Kevin, we have Avalardo, Dave Obenauer, owner, Captain Stephen Miller. Some good-looking catches from Obie. Thank you, Team Obie. All right, just as a reminder, so far, I believe the largest fish we have, but I don't know. Look at what's coming in. The largest we have right now is 154. It's a bluefin, but we got a lot of fish to weigh tonight. This is just the start of the party on the pier. If you are in Avalon, hurry, come on down. Free food, free drink. If you're here on the pier already, make sure you eat. The food is provided by Lobster Trap. Huge thank you to Cindy and Caleb. We are having so much fun, but we are just getting started. Hope you hang tight with us for the night. We couldn't do anything that we do without our sponsors. So while we're getting these fish ready, please take a look at some of our sponsors, and we'll be back right away to see what this team is bringing on the dock. A 32-pound white sea bass from Team Patone. I think that's our first sea bass. There it is. 38-pound white sea bass from our friends at Patone. We've got owner Donnie Orr, crew Ray Robinson and John Robinson. We've got our vets Doug and Justin. Wow, check that out. This is worth a photo. All right, we have Team Patone. Avalon, I want to hear you give it up for Team Patone! All right, Team Patone, come see me for the live stream. I want to hear about those sea bass. Come on over. How did you get those sea bass?
It's a secret.
Oh, it's a secret. All right, but you showed the vets a good time.
Amazing time. We got lucky. I mean, at the end of the day, we just got lucky.
But it's really about luck aside and fish aside. It's really about the vets, yeah?
100%. This is the neatest, funnest thing I do. And they're so humble. They're so happy. It's fantastic. And to get fish is just icing on the cake. So,
why do you wow?
I have so much respect, and I was never in the military. I tried a little Air Force ROTC, but couldn't do it. And these guys are just, I'm so impressed. I respect them so much. If I could do anything, for them, our country, I'm going to give it.
Agreed. If someone is at home watching that owns a boat, works on a boat, what would you say to them?
Best thing you can do with your boat, 100%. You will be so satisfied, gratified. It's why you own a boat. Why not?
Why not? Let's get some of the other team members over here. Come on, gentlemen. Hello. What's your name?
I'm Doug.
Hi, Doug. What branch of the service are you representing?
United States Army.
All right, let's give it up for the Army, everybody. How about you, sir?
Justin Miller, Army.
Justin Miller, Army. Is this your first WOW experience?
It is. First time ever deep sea fishing at all.
Okay, well, let's unpack both of those. Let's start with the deep sea fishing. We have some unpacking to do, everybody. What did you think of deep sea fishing?
Oh, it was absolutely amazing. Just, I don't even have the words for it. Like being rocked to sleep, peaceful, silence, nothing on your phone, just heaven.
I mean, that's really like a peaceful night's sleep, like peace and calm. That's like that's priceless.
No, you can't compare.
You can't compare. What did you learn about yourself through sport fishing, or what did you learn from the team this week?
That even when you're tired, you just got to keep going, and you got to do it for the ones to the right and the left who's sitting there cheering you on, just wanting you to have the time of your life. It was amazing.
Well, I love that big smile. We're going to unpack the second item here in a second. I'm not forgetting about that. But how about you? What was your WOW weekend like?
This is awesome. I got to do this last year, so I had a whole year to look forward to doing it again, and it's always everything you want it to be when you get here, right? So, ton of fun.
What would you say to the folks watching at home that are supporters of War Heroes on Water? Like, what does that mean to you as a vet?
You know what? You can always say thank you, but there's more than just a thank you in there. It's, I appreciate all the time and energy and resources you put into this, but also thanks for sharing it with us, right? Like, you're here, you're present. This is awesome to see. Put a face to the generosity. It's just fantastic. Yeah.
Well, we do it because we love you. We do it because WOW is family. So unpacking item number 2. Talk a little bit about your WOW experience.
I caught 2 white bass that were, 34 and 38 pounds within 30 minutes of each other. I was wore out, but I had no idea. I thought I was just stuck on the bottom. I've never had anything fight me like that. I was waiting for it to hit the bottom, and it just kept going, and I'm like, I thought we were like 160 feet. Why is this thing going like 300 feet? So put some tension on it and pulled in. Next thing I know, it just took off ripping. And each one of them about a 15, 20-minute fight. I was wore out, and hands were shaking. Just a rush.
Well, you can't beat that rush. That rush is something that's pretty special and pretty unique to WOW. What do you think? Would you come back next year?
Absolutely. And if you're not here and you've served, all you can do is apply. Don't let it slip by. They treat you like royalty. The people here are absolutely amazing. This has been probably the most healing trip that I've had in a while. And to give a shout out, today is my wife's birthday. Thank you for allowing me this opportunity.
What's your wife's name?
Allison.
Let's all say happy birthday to Allison on 3. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Happy birthday, Allison! All right, do you want to say hi to anybody?
No, my wife and son back home. I'll be home in a couple days. Thanks for letting me come out here and do this.
All right, well, we do this because we love you. So thank you for your service, and I'm glad you had a great weekend. Bye. All right, I think next, looks like Pentagon is making their way. All right, everybody, we have Team Pentagon weighing fish right now. Let's give it up. Let's give it a warm, a 46-pound bluefin. Let's give a warm Avalon welcome to Team Pentagon. Owner Kyle Garnier, Captain Todd Swanson, vets Kyle and Ricky. There we go. It's a good-looking catch, gentlemen. All right. Come on, everybody. Let's give Team Pentagon some energy. Team Pentagon! All right, Team Pentagon, I want to hear how you caught that beauty. Come on, Ricky. Come on, friend.
How you doing?
I'm good.
I don't want to touch you.
How did you get that beauty on board?
Lots of patience, resilience, a lot of, just hard work, and an incredible crew on Pentagon.
Pentagon does have an incredible crew.
We were absolutely blessed, man. Owner, captain, Kyle, incredible Todd, Craig, and Mikey's around here somewhere. But, man, we couldn't have asked for a better crew. It was absolutely amazing. So, on behalf of myself as a combat controller and Kyle, who's around here somewhere, both combat controllers, both special operators in the Air Force, and we are so grateful. And we really want to say, hey, Kyle, Todd, Craig, and I know Mike's around here somewhere, thank you for the sacrifice, guys. We appreciate it. Thank you for the sacrifice of bringing us out here and allowing us to not have the woes of the world on our shoulders, just to hang out with you guys and create a family. We absolutely appreciate it. And War Heroes on Water is a family, and we can't say enough incredible things about it, so thank you. And, man, if you are a veteran and this happens to cross your email or you hear about War Heroes on Water from a friend of yours, like, take advantage of it. Take advantage of it.
Very well said. Thank you for joining us on the live stream. Who would you like to say hi to at home?
Well, I'll say hello to my wife, Susan, and my son, Noah, who is stationed over in England right now. So, love you guys. And I know Kyle is around here somewhere, but hey, I also want to say thank you, and we appreciate the families of the crew that took us out this weekend. Like, we really appreciate it.
We appreciate all of you. We are so grateful for your service, and we're so glad you're a part of WOW 2025. All right, let's see who's next. I think a 24-pound bluefin off of Seahorse. Seahorse, longtime supporter of War Heroes on Water. Captain Casey McCann, vets Logan, Ronald, and Richard. I see Bruce Ferguson. I couldn't forget Jason. 27-pound bluefin off of Seahorse. I would be absolutely remiss if I did not give Jason Grayshock a shout out. Jason has been a friend of WOW in every way you could imagine over the years. So thank you, Jason. Let's give it up for Team Seahorse! All right, Team Seahorse, come see me. All right, Team Seahorse, come on in. Hi, what's your name?
I'm Richard.
Hi, Richard. How are you?
I'm great.
What branch of the service are you representing?
Marine Corps.
Marine Corps. Let's hear it for the Marine Corps. How about you, sir?
Marine Corps.
Another Marine. How about you, sir?
We're all Marines.
We're all Marines. All right. I can tell you're all like, wow. How was your weekend?
I was great. Great. I had a great time.
And what'd you catch?
We got we got off the boat, but we got a bunch of stuff all weekend long. So halibut. We had some. What else did we get? So calico, some barracuda, bluefin. Yeah, we ran the gamut.
Okay, you guys sound like you got it done this weekend. Did you have any big battles to get these fish on board?
No, not really.
Not really. It went okay? Easy. Easy peasy. All right. Who would you like to say hi to at home? Who's watching at home?
I think my wife Lindsay's watching, and I think my in-laws Bonnie and Tom are watching. So hi.
How about you?
Just my wife Roxanne.
Very nice. How about you?
My wife Natasha, my 3 kids, Dominic, Xavier, and Catalina.
Beautiful. Well, thank you for being a part of WOW 2025, gentlemen. It's great. Let's hear it for Team Seahorse. Jason Grayshock, may I borrow you for a minute? And Bruce, come on over. Sorry, Paul. Hey, I am so happy to be here with one of our, founding fleet members, someone who's so important to what we do here at War Heroes on Water. Seahorse, I think, has been in since pretty much year 1. Why do you WOW?
Basically, it's to give back to all the vets. Come from a military family, and my dad, my grandparents, and a lot of my customers. We get involved, and watching the vets year after year, it really it gives me a takeaway personally to get back in line with myself and realize how important it is to continue to give back. And Paul's been with me, Casey. Have been with me since the start, but every year when we get the vets on the boat, it just is it's a true blessing.
It is a true blessing. We do what we do because of what they have done for us. Absolutely. We are so grateful. Why do you WOW?
I come along to assist and enjoy being with the vets, and I'm the chef. I cook and take good care of them, so I had an awesome time. So fishing was good.
Well, that's what we aim to do. We aim to take really good care of our vets because we love our vets. Absolutely. Quick story about this gentleman. When I say he's done about everything for War Heroes on Water, I really mean everything. There was one year, what was it, an oil spill? Where yours truly thought, I bet we have a problem, Houston. And Jason was able to get everything rerouted, get everyone home. We cannot thank you enough from the bottom of our hearts what you do for
a pleasure. It's always a pleasure to do it for the vets, and that's why we do it.
That is why we do it. We love our vets. Donate today. That is one great way to support our vets. You can visit warheroesonwater.com, or you can visit wow25.givesmart.com. $5, $10, any blessing you can share helps Freedom Alliance provide healing and therapeutic services, helps this tournament happen. I think we're ready to weigh some more fish. Thanks, gentlemen. A 33-pound bluefin for Tiger Spirit.
£28.5 yellowtail Tiger Spirit.
Way to go, Tiger Spirit. If you are here on the pier, let's give it up for Tiger Spirit. They work so hard all weekend. They've got some great catches. Let's hear it for Tiger Spirit. 30-pound yellowtail for Tiger Spirit. Owner Ned Wallace, Captain Sergio Cota. Our vets, Doug and Eric. Way to go, Doug. How excited are you? These look great.
Listen, we got to put a lot of good fish out here, you guys. One thing I want to put out here is make sure you guys all understand
the backing it takes to kind of do something like this. This is my second year doing this, and I've set a new goal for myself. So I own some businesses in Florida, and I want to become a sponsor for this. Not just being a vet that comes out here, but I want to help sponsor this. I want to say thank you to our crew. We killed the yellows this morning. They were back to back. It was a lot of fun. So, hey, one more time, everybody here, get loud for all of our sponsors, everybody that brings us out here. Thank you so much, guys. This has been great for year number 2. So not too bad, but hey, thank you for standing up here on this dock talking to everybody. I'm an announcer down in Florida, and I get it. The voice eventually goes.
I love it. This is like my favorite night of the year. I get to hang out with the awesome folks in the awesome community of Avalon, the awesome vets. There's nowhere I'd rather be. This is fantastic. This is fantastic. I'm a lucky person. 28.5-pound yellowtail? Yellowtail for Tiger Spirit. A 10-pound link cod. Eight and a half pound link cod. Okay, everybody, we have Team Tiger Spirit. I know there's a lot of great supporters out in the crowd. Team Tiger Spirit worked hard all weekend, so let's give it up for Team Tiger Spirit! All right, again, Team Tiger Spirit owner Ned Wallace, Captain Sergio Cota. We've got our vets Doug and Eric with a good-looking catch. Looking good, Team Tiger Spirit. Let's help them, everybody. Energy for Team Tiger Spirit! All right, team. Come see me on the live stream. Oh, boy. All right, how'd you get those on deck?
Making sure I didn't lose any other limbs, that's how. I'm already 1 foot in the grave.
Was it a battle?
It was a battle. We had a lot of fun. A couple of these fish, man, we had some serious hits. That pole just went all the way to water. Next thing it was gone. It popped it. So the Tiger Spirit, the crews really helped us out. Kept everybody going all weekend. Eric here, his first time anything big saltwater right here.
First timer? We have a WHOW freshman, huh?
Yep, first time. Amazing experience. Can't thank the organizers and donors and sponsors enough for this. And it's just an honor to be a part of something that just goes to help other veterans.
Well, we're honored to be working with you, to be in an event with you. We do it for you. We do it because we're so grateful for your service, and we appreciate your sacrifices. And you are what makes America so great. Was WOW what you expected?
It was beyond what I was expecting.
What did you learn this weekend about sport fishing? Pretty hard, huh?
There's nothing in freshwater that even compares.
Really?
Yes, by far.
All right, so you had a really great captain and crew who I know taught you a lot. They put you on fish. What was your weekend like? Did you start fishing right away after the parade?
We went ahead and went out and we started catching bait, but we didn't get our first fish until Sunday morning, and then it got pretty slow after that. But today we were just on fire. Every time we stopped, we were catching fish.
All right, I love that. You were on fire today. What's that feeling like?
Oh, listen, when those things were fishing this morning, those yellowtails started hitting. It actually got pretty serious there for a while. We're getting yelled at, rods all going different directions. So, I mean, that's the thrill of it, you know?
That's right. What can you say about WOW being family? Like, we say WOW is family, and it's, catchphrase, but it means something deeper than that, right?
Let me give you a prime here. Let me give you a prime example here, guys. I showed up this weekend and I went to the boating party, and there was a couple. I haven't been here in 3 years. There was a couple that came up to me and go, "Hey, you're the motorcycle guy." They remembered me from last year, so that's what this is really about. A lot of support and stuff. But I want everybody out here on this dock, get loud for Anthony. We're Heroes on the Water. Everybody out here, thank you so much for all the support. Wow, this was awesome. Cannot wait to see you guys again. And hopefully next year we're putting some bigger fish out.
I love it. I think we might have found our new announcer. All right, let's hear it for Team Tiger Spirit! All right, everybody. I think we have one more boat to weigh, all in, but the party is just getting started. Avalon, Catalina, this place is packed. It is so much fun. We are celebrating our American heroes. WOW, we aim to change and save lives, as Justin Sabo said. Our philanthropic partner, Freedom Alliance, does such terrific work for our veterans. They provide educational services, scholarships to the children of fallen soldiers, housing, transportation, therapy. The WOW tournament, you heard one of our vets talk about the calm and peace and tranquility on the water, and how that good night's sleep, how important that was. You've heard so many of our vets talk about how important your support is. We can't overstate it. $5, $10, $15. It all helps. It all goes to the right place. It all goes to celebrate and support our American heroes. Please donate today, wow25.givesmart.com. Or if you'd like to take part in WOW as a captain, a crew, a boat owner, please visit us at warheroesonwater.com. You can learn how you can participate in next year's tournament. Next year will be year 9. Then we're coming up on our decade, our 10-year anniversary of WOW. This little tournament that started as an idea in 2018 with 12 boats and a dream. I think we had like 25 vets. We're going to be, celebrating our 10th year. That's amazing. If you're a vet and you want to participate in WOW or get connected with Freedom Alliance for support, you can also visit warheroesonwater.com. You can contact Freedom Alliance directly. When we say WOW is family, we mean it. WOW is family. WOW is not a 3-day event. WOW is a 365-day-a-year mission, and we want to help and support you. We love our vets. Okay, we are getting ready for All In to come aboard. We're going to do a few more interviews. The party on the pier is just getting started. Can't wait to talk to you in a little bit. All right, everybody, so excited. We have Alec.
Call me anything you'd like.
Alec with a C. All right, thank you for your flexibility.
Gotta be flexible.
Gotta be flexible when you're on the water, right?
Right. What was these couple days? Rough, bad weather. Everyone had it. You had to be flexible. You had to adjust. We adjusted. Everything adjusted.
Everyone adjusted. So that's what I think is so interesting about the Team Flyline story. You were telling us how you got your halibut. What was your strategy going into this weekend?
There's a lot of things. Caught a lot of things. The strategy, a couple things. What do the vets want? I asked them, what do you guys want? One said, I want to catch a fish. One said, I want the camaraderie. So camaraderie starts great there. A fish, now we got a blank canvas to work with. So that's that. Next, we got comfort. Take them to a place, be comfortable, shot at a fish, action. Get some action. look for quality, look for something to write home about. A lot of those things just fell into place. Beautiful island chain, beautiful underwater mountains out here. Got a lot to work with. So kind of just read the conditions, dipped in where we needed to, fished for what was available.
You got it done for your vets. Is this your first experience with WHOW?
This is very first experience with WHOW. Followed it for years, but had the opportunity this year. I was very grateful to be a part of it. Yes.
What did you learn? What did you expect, and then what transpired?
You know, expectation. I expected to go fishing. You can kind of psych yourself out, but at the end of the day, the joy that comes with fishing, the joy that comes with being on the water it writes its own story. And if that's all we're tasked with is sharing that joy, sharing that experience, and letting everything else organically happen, it's all natural, no matter what the condition. So we just picked them up, introduced ourselves, conversated, took it from there.
Sounds good. So tell me, after your maiden WHOW voyage, as it were, are we going to see Team Flyline back next year?
I can't speak on behalf of the owners, but they are thrilled. I could say they are thrilled. They're having a great time. Just seeing the experiences that we take for granted all the time. You know, we get to fish a lot. I've fished a tremendous amount, caught lots of fish, lots of different kinds. So have the owners. Introducing this to not just new people, but people that, you know, we don't even know that get selected. And beyond that, it's why we are able to fish. We're able to have a boat. We're able to work in a safe place, and we're able to go to these beautiful places. We're able to harvest the fish. We can release the fish, eat the fish, sit in a beautiful harbor. Just so much flexibility, so much freedom, and fundamentally it comes from all these individuals. So it's very, it's emotional. I don't want to just sound like I'm related to, you know, everyone here, but all of them make a tremendous difference for everything we take for granted.
It's life-changing to be a part of this with our vets, right?
Very life-changing, absolutely.
Thank you for jumping on the live stream. Really appreciated your energy. Thank you so much for being a part of WHOW 2025.
Absolutely. My pleasure. Hope to be back again. Thank you guys for putting it together, and you guys make it so easy.
We aim to please. Have a great night. You heard it here. WHOW is life-changing. Whether you're a civilian, whether you're part of the volunteer team, whether you're a part of the captains and crew, whether you're one of the vets, get involved today. WHOW, a cast of dozens, helps bring WHOW to life. We could use your volunteer hours next year if you're in the Southern California area. Again, just hit www.warheroesonwater.com. You can learn how you can volunteer. You can donate. You can learn about the tournament and its history. You can volunteer to be, captain, crew, boat owner. You can get information about Freedom Alliance if you're a vet who wants and needs the camaraderie and the services that War Heroes on Water and Freedom Alliance provide. We love our vets. WHOW is family. Come join our family today. I am so excited to be joined by Team All In. Okay, I want to hear it, Catalina. Team All In! Okay, come on over. Scooch in. I'm going to kind of get in the middle. Scotty, come on over. Now, I think Team All In has a really cool story here. Not only do we have amazing vets, Scotty, you've been a vet as part of WHOW, and now you worked a part of the crew on All In, correct?
Absolutely. I was fortunate enough to come 4 times to WHOW, and I wouldn't put it past anything, but it's a totally different side over here helping and seeing their faces, because I think it actually meant more this time than it did before. Not saying anything that was less, but to see their faces and share with their families what I got to go through a few times, it's pure glee to do it.
It's a cup filler for sure. It absolutely is. Tell us your name.
Demayas.
Demayas.
Yes. RJ.
RJ. What branch of the service?
Marine Corps. Marine Corps.
All right. Can I hear it for the Marine Corps?
Hurrah! Hurrah!
Yeah. Yes. Love it.
So we had a little boat issue. We're just waiting on our fish to come in on a dinghy. that we're just bringing it in. So that's what our hold up for the last boat is here.
Well, I am very happy that I have this time with Team All In before we weigh our last set of fish, before we close down our live stream for the night and really turn up on the party on the pier here. Huge shout out to Catalina, the city of Avalon, the Lobster Trap, Caleb and Cindy. Thank you so much for feeding everyone and providing all this awesome food and drink. Thank you to all the volunteers, the donors. Literally none of this would be possible without you. But the reason we do what we do is for all of you. So tell me about your WOW 2025 experience. This was your first year, I believe.
Yes, it was. Top to bottom, this has just been absolutely incredible. The best way for me to say it, and I've been saying it since we got on the boat, is it's truly an honor to be honored, because oftentimes it doesn't feel that way. I know many of us at some point in time have felt forgotten, but this is a reminder that we're not forgotten. So it truly is an honor to be honored.
We will not forget our vets. You mean the world to us. We will not forget you. You mean the world. What was your WOW 2025 experience?
Just an all-around rock star experience, like just being pampered and treated so kindly by everyone, and being exposed to the generosity of these awesome Americans who care enough to do this for us. Like, it's heartwarming. It's like a breath of fresh air, wind in your sails.
Catalina, can you show these vets how much we care? Let's hear it for our vets. All right, when you leave the military, why is something like this so important?
Well, you have your core group of dudes that you've lived with for so long and done so many things alongside, and nothing brings people together like trial and hardship, right? So those guys that you go through that with they're your family, right? So when you leave the military, you leave that behind, and you go back to whatever you go back to in your civilian life, and you kind of start over. So the camaraderie, like, we just met each other a couple of days ago, and we have so much in common, and like, it just rekindles that spark. It just feels so good.
Friends for life?
You better believe it. You better believe it. On the other side of it, I just want to add to what he said. For us in the military, when we do that, we don't join the Army or join the Air Force or join the Navy or join the Marine Corps. Like, you become that thing, and so it becomes a part of your identity. And so when you transition away, a lot of people feel like they lose their identity, and that's why things like this are so important. And that's why it's so easy for an RJ and Demayas to feel like you're best friends after 30 minutes together, because it's the shared adversity, all the difficult circumstances that we've gone through, made it out on the other side, and it's great to see like-minded people who have the same experiences that we know we're going to be connected for life.
I love that. I love that. And how did your captain and crew provide that support as well?
The captain and the crew, 100%. We watch them, and it's like they embody teamwork. And that's what it all is. They embody service before self, and that's the model that we've lived.
Service before self. I love that.
It was so cool to see them operate so smoothly, like a well-oiled machine. And we know a little bit about what that's like and what it takes to get to that level. And so it was just being around it was, like, awesome.
So I know there are vets watching right now who haven't had this opportunity and might be struggling. What would you say to them?
I would tell that veteran that's struggling, who hasn't had the opportunity to make it here, we're going to go right here. You've got 100% success rate of making it through bad times. 100% success rate of making it through bad times. Keep pushing. Don't lose the faith. Sign up for one of these programs, and I guarantee your life will never be the same.
RJ, how about you? What would you say to those vets?
There are great Americans who care about you and want to see you succeed, and programs like this are here to start you on that path if you're not on it. So get busy. Start filling out those apps and see what you can come and check out, and you're going to feel it like we feel it today.
All in, baby. All in, baby.
Very well said. Very well said. Absolutely. Oh, I'm not done with you guys yet.
So we got some time.
One of the things that we've been saying here over the past few days, and you both just spoke to it, WOW is not a 3-day tournament. WOW is a 365-day-a-year mission, a mission of family and a mission of connection. And you spoke about it, like you now are brothers for life, right? So to those vets at home, it's about that 365-day support, right?
Absolutely, it is. You're not alone. There's always somebody who is willing to say, I'm there for you. There's always a veteran, no matter what branch of service you are in. If you were to call their phone, they will hit the road and drive 8 hours to find you. So never feel like you're alone. Even though you feel that way, that's just in your mind. That's just in your mind, because we're never alone. And this is evidence of the fact that we are not alone.
That's right. We're not alone. Danny, I don't know if we can get a shot of how many people are here on the pier right now celebrating our vets. And it's even like thinned out a little bit because it's getting late. But look at all of those people on a tiny, tiny island in the middle of the Pacific Ocean are here to celebrate our vets. I mean, that's like a goosebump moment, right?
100% it is. It's beautiful. Let's go.
Let's go. All right. On that note, speaking of let's go, talk to me about your fit. I mean, we've talked about the camaraderie and the bonding, and that's why we're here. But it's also a fishing tournament. What was it like getting those catches this weekend?
Exhilarating, right? Like the fight, like going through all the turmoil of getting the fish to the boat and the effort that took, and we put some serious teamwork into that, which was so cool. And the payoff at the end when you pull it up onto the deck of the ship.
Talk to me about that teamwork. I mean, were you both going after it? Were you?
Absolutely. It's one thing to say, I want to do this thing by myself the entire time. But we work smarter and not harder.
Oh, I love it.
You work smarter and not harder. So we made sure that that fish was not going to go anywhere else. So we took turns on every big fish that came in to make sure that we had it in the tank to get the fish on board.
I love it. I love it. All right, I've kept you up here. You've been great sports to participate in the live stream. You shared, I think, some incredibly powerful things. I hope if you're a vet at home, I hope you're listening. This is from the heart. Yes. We mean it. We love you. WOW is family. 365 days a year. Come join our family. Be a part of this. Speaking of families, who would you like to say hi to back home?
Mary Claire, Evelyn, Angela, and Junior. I love you guys.
Love it. And I know you want to say hi to your bride, right?
Better believe it. I love you, my bride, Jamie, my bride, my son, Demayas, my daughter, Kimaya, my daughter, Courtney, Roman, Royal, and Royal II. I love you all. And Ma, I love you too. Thank you for signing those papers, for letting me join.
All right, let's hear it for Team All In! everyone. I'm super excited to welcome Team Joint Venture to the live stream up to the pier. Give it up for Team Joint Venture! Come on, everybody. All right, Team Joint Venture, welcome to the live stream. Let's scooch up a little bit. Come on, tell me about your weekend. What's your name?
Jesse.
Hi, Jesse.
Russ.
Russ.
Pedro.
Pedro. All right, how was WOW 2025?
WOW's great every single year. This is my third year. This is my third boat that I've been on. These guys are phenomenal. We had a great time. The seas were a little rough day one. Luckily, I don't get seasick. Can't speak for everybody here, but it was a great time. We had a good time.
It's my first event, and it's been awesome. It's been great meeting everybody and just hanging out. We had a great crew, great boat, and just amazing time out there. And we caught a lot of fish, nothing to bring to the pier, but we're still happy.
Very good. What'd you catch?
Oh, every rockfish, tuna.
Yeah, yellowtail, tuna, sheephead.
Little guy, yeah.
This event really meant a lot to me. Seeing some of my brothers that I haven't seen in a long time. Yeah, we did catch a lot of fish. We threw up a little bit. But, that first day was kind of hard, so glad to come. Hopefully come next year.
All right, one of the things that is so cool about this team that you're looking at right here is Joint Venture is an inaugural member, a founding fleet member of WOW. Colby, you, Bill Larkin, Dave Hansen, Dave DuBois, you're some of the first people that answered Anthony's call. Why do you WOW?
I used to say that it was all about helping veterans. And I watched the first year with Mike Nares and Woody when they came over to my house for Thanksgiving. And I watched my father and my father-in-law talk about Vietnam and open up and be 19-year-old men again and be able to share like they never have. And the reason I got my hand on this guy right here, right now, is we were chatting this weekend, and it's always about perspective. And the perspective was when I was telling him about how I regretted not being in the service because I broke my neck. And Jesse was telling me that everybody has their time and place, and everybody does their thing, and they had what they could. And he fought because he could come home to understand what America meant to the rest of us, that are capitalists, that are family members, and how much it means to him to watch him come home as a service member and for us to be Americans. And for me, it amazes me how much these vets value us and how much we give to them, but it's just a small portion of what they give to the American way and why we'll always be a strong country. And we can't do enough for them because they give everything for us. That's why I do WOW.
Beautifully said, beautifully said. Colby, there are people at home watching who aren't here tonight. What should they do?
So my answer is give however you can. Hug a vet, love them, make sure they just understand what it is to be an American. It's not about money. It can be anything. It's about time. It's about respect. It's about truly understanding all first responders, whether they've been in combat, whether they've saved people, whether they've saved a cat. I mean, you look at firemen, you look at policemen. It's about understanding what it truly is to be a giver and just respecting all those that give more than they are, that are bigger than themselves, and love them for who they are.
Beautifully said. Team Joint Venture, everybody. Give it up for Team Joint Venture! All right, as noted, we have one more group yet to weigh their fish. It's Team All In. We had the great pleasure of talking with Team All In. As soon as we have those fish on the dock, we will get them weighed, and then we will continue with our party on the pier. If you're in Avalon, come on down. This is a great time. I think you heard it from Cindy at the Lobster Trap. Like 3/4 of the island is here. Don't miss out. Come on down. we would be a little bit remiss if we did not give a couple more shout outs before the night is over. So I'm joined by my good friend Ricky from Pentagon. Ricky, take it away.
All right, Tay. So we were up here a moment ago. We said thank you to our crew, our incredible crew. But really, this entire week started with Anthony. And Anthony Shea, man, we just want to say God bless you. Thank you for what you've created here. Man, you've perfected this. Year 8, it's absolutely incredible. So just want to say from the bottom of all of our hearts, all 125 veterans that were here this week, God bless you, and we'll see you next year. We really appreciate you. Anthony Shea, everybody. Thank you.
Very well said. Have a great night.
God bless you.
£17 bluefin for Team All In. If you are a vet and you are at the pier, if you could make your way to the live stream, we would love to see you up at the live stream. £29 bluefin for Team All In. If you are a veteran, please make your way to the live stream stage. Please make your way to the live stream stage if you are one of our WOW veterans. Here we go with Team All In. If you are a vet, please make your way to the live stream stage. As soon as we get all in, Wade. Okay, everybody, this is our last crew that's weighing their fish. This is our last team photo. Let's give it up for Team All In. If you are a vet, please make your way to the live stream stage. All right, vets. Team All In, great job. Vets, please come join me in front of the camera. Vets, come on in. Vets, come on in. You are why we do what we do. Everybody look at the camera. America, these are your heroes. These are your WOW 2025 veterans. Let's hear it. Let's give it up for the WOW 2025 veterans, our nation's greatest heroes. These are the reasons why America is free. This is why we do what we do. Give it up for the WOW